As it's starting. Hey, everybody. I am Jason Hobbs. Welcome to Mr. Hobbs's Gamerhood. We are trying something a little different this morning in our International Kalmatta live game, and we're streaming it on YouTube as we go. You won't be able to see any maps because I'm not as cool as Kevin Madison, but I'm still as cool as I am, so you get to watch all the guys that I play BX with. So we're going to start with introducing you to the players today and their characters. So we'll go from left to right on my screen. Aaron Koelman.
Hello, I am him. I'm in Minnesota. Some others are not. I'm playing a magic user. His name is Bajiokar. He's third level. He likes... Oh, man. He's got a staff. He's got a demonic toad. Life is good for him, and he hopes to plunder more of this island, help others explore it.
He kind of sounds like a weirdo.
Yes, I'll get into that later.
Awesome. Cody M.
I'm playing Narder. He's a thief. Recently turned to weregoat, trying to figure out how to stave that off, but I guess we'll get to that later as well.
This game is ridiculous. Colin. Colin, go ahead. You're muted, buddy.
Yes, I'm Spike the Delver, a legendary to-be dwarf delver of not very much importance currently. Just fresh onto Kalmatta. And have gathered a few colleagues along the way, and we're looking to discover the mystery of the missing dwarven ancestors at present.
Nice. Darren.
Yes, I am Alfred, not from around these parts, so he's got a strong accent, so quite commonly known as RFED. He's a human fighter, level 1. Recent to Kalmatta once again. He's following along with Spike, who's renowned to be a treasure sniffer out of. So he's just looking for wealth and fortune and make a name for himself. So following the dwarfs, they seem to be able to hunt down the treasure.
All right. The metal god himself, Gabriel Perez Gallardi.
Hey guys. I'm playing also Dwarf, part of Spike, the Delver group from the Forge. That's our vault. We're here in Kalmatta trying to figure out what happened to the Dwarven ancestors.
Nice. Mr. John Large.
I'm playing Loric Smelterer, another dwarf from the Vault of the Forge, whose parents were originally involved in the sort of underground rivers they used to smelt the ores in their furnaces, hence the name. He's been exploring Kalmatta for a little while with Spike, the Spaniard, and the other various dwarves seeking their sort of ancient forebears. Unfortunately, he got a little bit too merry after their previous successful expedition, and he ended up sort of flicking the victory V's to some quite easily annoyed thief in one of the many taverns dotted through the area, and he now finds himself slightly hungover and worse for wear, stripped down to his waist, awaiting a duel and looking at a rope that's been tied around his wrist, holding a knife in the other, and thinking, probably should have had a bit less ale last night, to be perfectly honest.
Yes. So we're actually going to flash back from that. That isn't actually happening because you guys have all gathered together to help out Loric Smelt River, because you know that this person that he angered is going to have friends, and they've decided that the fight should be at the watchtower at midnight. And very unusually, they actually let you out of... we'll say an hour before the witching hour, they let you out of Sindanor through the gates, the Black Guards do. And they say, follow the road. And the watchtower is just past the isthmus. So I'm assuming you guys are all going. I can show you this map quick.
Yeah.
You guys also know that you've heard that duels had been made illegal for a while by Lord Loric, Lord Leto, and he is the Zaharan ruler of Sindanor, basically. Yeah, a lot of people don't like him, even though they've never met him. They just don't like him. I don't know why, but that's how authority is, I think. I'm not sure. So anyway, you guys can see this. The watchtower is right here. So you probably couldn't see what I just did. There you go.
Yeah.
So basically, you cross the isthmus and you can find a trail fairly quickly. And you're here. It's easy to follow the trail because you can actually see torches through the jungle, kind of leading you guys on a path. So I have your NPCs here, but they're probably not here at this point, because it's midnight. But Deline could be here if you'd like. Aaron, yes or no?
You're muted or...
All right, so...
Muted.
Yeah, he knows.
We'll leave her behind.
Okay. All right, do we have everybody here?
It's like,
Narder,
Yeah.
are you here?
yeah, I'm back there beside Baccio.
Yeah, I'm there.
Hello, Nada.
Somehow I can't see. That's interesting. All right, so this is what you guys see. There's a trail, and you can see kind of up farther. It looks like there's a bunch of torches made into a kind of a square with some different guys all kind of standing around this decrepit watchtower. So what do you do?
Remain calm, guys. Proceed with caution.
I'll be sort of walking along, sort of like probably still nursing my hangover a little bit, sort of beard a bit disheveled, like. But
All right,
let's just get this over with.
You guys just follow Loric up the path, I'm assuming, in between these torches that you can see. So, where's Narder?
So, Narder,
Yeah,
do you know much about these guys?
they're assholes. They're probably going to try and jump us. If I had to guess.
That's what I was thinking.
So, Jason, I think Narder's going to tuck off into the brush and kind of see if he can sneak around.
Okay. Which way?
Let's go west. Basically want to make like a loop and try and come up and maybe flank these guys from the left side.
All right. So, what is your percentage? I'm assuming you're moving silently, if possible.
Yes, it's like 1,000%. Hold on one second.
1,000%.
I'm just kidding. It's actually pretty high because I've been doing good carousing. Let's see.
1,000 is pretty high, mate.
That is high.
67.
Fairly likely.
All right. So, go ahead and move your token.
Just out of torchlight, I think.
Cody, when you're moving through, you actually spot a dude also hiding.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. He looks like he's... Oh, that's not it. That's not it. He was like hiding over in some brush over here as you passed him by.
Oh, yeah?
And then you see another one right here. So you may not want to take that route.
I see him right there?
Yeah.
Does he see me?
Well, did you take that route? I'm saying you saw him as you were coming up.
Yeah, probably. I'll probably just try and kill him.
You're just going to try and kill him outright. He sees you as you come up. He doesn't...
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he does. You guys can actually kind of hear Narder moving through the jungle. You can hear torches crackling, and once in a while you can kind of hear...
Oh, man.
Turn off the weed whip.
Looks like his giant hat is catching on some vines or something. It's making some noise.
Cody, this is your first covert operation, and you failed.
Yeah, no. It's I just lost the trail. That's all.
Oh, if you
You can hang
please
out
be a
next
bit,
to him if you want or whatever.
if
Yeah,
you
I'll
can please
stand
be a
beside
bit
him.
louder. My head isn't hurting quite enough.
Yeah.
He was
So
going
when
as
you
a
guys
rogue.
approach, you see this dude. This is like a platform that's about 10 feet high, and there's a dude kind of sitting in a makeshift chair or throne up there, and he's dressed fairly well. In his hand, he has like a pinkish kerchief, and he flaps it out and puts it over his face and takes a sniff. Welcome, adventurers. It seems that we have a bit of fun for us. So you guys going to move up? Narder, you're just going to stand next to that guy? Or are you going to attack him?
No, if
He kind of just nods at you like he's like, yep, this is what we're doing.
It's
I'm gonna put my dagger back and be like, oh, okay. Fuck it. I guess I'll just stand over here.
All right, you go back. All right, Narder comes back out to stand with the rest of
Like,
you.
oh, there you are. Where'd you guys go?
Who's this at the back?
Where?
Oh, that's Baggio.
Okay.
quite slow.
All right, so he's like, he motions, he's like, bring out the storyteller. And so one of these guards kind of brings out Shazar. You guys have all seen him around town. He's the storyteller that's in the thing. And he's like kind of, very knobby-kneed, and he's got this kind of a, like a turban on, and just like kind of, wears tattered robes and a cloak, like a shawl or something. And you see he's got like some ropes, and he's like, oh, come then. Let's go. I don't like being out here this late.
Does Narder mention the hidden guys in the jungle when he comes back?
Yeah. I'm gonna, I guess, maybe whisper it to you guys that, I saw some dudes in the jungle on this side. It's probably reasonable that they're on the other side as well.
All right, so basically, Loric, you're just going to go up there, and he's like, put out your right hand.
There you go.
Strangely enough, it seems like this aged storyteller is nimble-fingered himself, and maybe like he's done this before, because he quickly takes the rope and he kind of ties it in some crazy knots on your guys' arms, and you guys kind of both pull, and you can tell, this is pretty good, and it'll be hard for us to get out of this. So 2 of these guys stay there, but the rest of these other 2 guys just kind of spread out a little bit here. And one of these guys comes up acting like he's doing up his britches, but Cody knows that isn't the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're also got a guy behind us too. So
Shazar is like, I'm supposed to ask if there's any wagers.
The Spaniard, he take a step forward and throw a pouch of coins at his feet.
Okay, and what is so basically, you guys? He says that the odds are 2 to 1. So whatever you put in, you'll get double back. If Loric wins.
Okay. There's 100 gold coins.
Nice.
Well, I suppose if I lose, at least I won't be around to hear you guys whinging about the fact you've lost all your money.
Well, it's only the first blood, you said. So, is anybody else going to bet?
it's not to the death?
Nope.
Oh, to the pain.
Basically, a single small cut. Aaron, are you going to bet anything?
2 gold.
Whoa!
Everyone's like,
I roll
PG,
that.
Steady now, big spender.
Slight chuckle from the King of Thieves up there. Narder,
I'm gonna hold on to my 50 gold pieces.
Spike,
I've got plans for my cash.
Darren.
I've got a bit of money problems at the moment.
All right. John, are you going to put anything on yourself?
Nope.
No, these guys are all like. So these are the ones who normally take the odds. So, they're not, no one really to bet against. So there's no reason for them to bet. All right. So let's get this show on the road. So what we're going to do first is we'll just do the initiative. Roll a d6 first, though, John. All right, so your sharp eyes in this torchlight, you're like kind of interesting once you come up to this close Krysean named Dalibor. You see that like the way that the robes are wearing, you're pretty sure that this is like either a young boy or a woman. but she seems pretty darn strong. What?
I'll be like peering at it, you know, obviously like through my sort of red-rimmed eyes, like, is that a child or a woman? I'm not quite sure. Difficult to tell sometimes with humans and the weird way they dress.
Yeah, so this individual seems pretty lithe, but she seems strong when they tie your guys' hands together. And she has a blade, and you can see the pommel of it kind of glints differently in the torchlight. So you're pretty sure this person has done this before.
I'll take out my dagger with my left hand and sort of, you know, just like test the weight of it and sort of have it ready.
Yeah, you have no problem with that. So let's roll initiative. 3-1. Oh wait, I forgot to add her. So I rolled her stats this morning. I wish it was my character. So that's actually a 3.
Well, I'm on a 5.
All right, good. So you can go first. You don't have to. You can describe what you're trying to do if you want, but it's mostly abstract. Like I said, we're going to use these different kind of rules to cover how we're kind of doing it. So basically, you're going to attack normally. You don't get a bonus, but her AC is 2.
Okay, yeah. So just for narrative, what I'll be looking to do is effectively pull on the rope a little, which presumably she'll resist against, then actually let it go so she stumbles over backwards. My idea being then to like rush forward and...
Some kind of feint is what you're saying?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so I'll give you a +1. Sounds like a good idea.
So D20 +1.
Narder's going to yell, poke her in the eye.
Oh my! You don't know she's female though, so
Poke him in the eye.
That's an 11.
Female to anybody else, right? So you need a 17. You need to roll a 16 to hit.
It's not happening. 11.
So you try, but it seems like she's seen this trick before, basically.
The Spaniard starts banging his spear on the shield, cheering up Loric.
So a 10 would be hits AC 9. You have an 8 though, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so she just barely misses you. All right, so initiative again. Or do you want to keep the initiative or re-roll every time?
It's entirely down to you. I'm happy with either.
Let's just stay where we are. So it's your attack.
Okay, so as she comes in to try and get this blow on me, what I'm effectively going to do is I'm going to sort of step back and sort of go with the blow, then try and reach round, nick her on the neck with my dagger.
All right, so it may work here. I'll give you another +1.
No, it's 11 again.
Okay, not enough. And she does some crazy maneuvers that I'm not going to give her any bonuses. She's already got a pretty good step on you already. So, all right, so a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, so basically, we're only taking off the first tier. So you dodge it, but it kind of pulls some muscles in your body. Are you past your first tier yet? I can't remember. What's your hit points? My
hit points was 5.
5. So you would take 3 points, and so you'd have 2 left still before it would start, before the first. She hasn't drawn blood, but she has affected you. So it's your turn. The other guys seem to be cheering because the Krysean is part of the Gilded Lilies as well.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do is as she's obviously managed to impair me, so she's pulled my muscles out, I'm effectively going to try and drop to the floor, sort of relying on the rope to pull an air at him, and I'm going to try and sweep her legs out from underneath her, kick one of her knees out.
Okay.
Good idea.
So D20.
Yeah, I'll keep giving you a +1. I like it. I like your narrative flair.
Oh,
yeah. So you hit. So roll damage.
Okay. Now, since I'm kicking her, what would be the damage for a kick? So I'm obviously not using my dagger.
You're just using a dagger, so I'm just gonna keep it at a die 4, and we'll just go from there.
4.
All right. So you try and pull her down. She leaps over your attack, and you guys come back to your feet. But it does seem like she's breathing heavier than she was. Oh, missed. Your turn.
Okay, so as she sort of leaps over and lands on the other side of me, I'm effectively going to try and stand up behind her and almost sort of bring the rope up underneath her legs to trip her over, and then try sticking my dagger in her back.
Nice.
It's a fight, not a dance. Let's go.
All right, so yeah, you try that, and she just kind of steps over the rope and shifts around to be in front of you once more, and she does her own attack. Oh, geez, you're getting lucky, man! Another miss from. You should always fight hungover. She hisses through her, through her teeth. You're more than I expected, dwarf.
I just sort of I start to laugh at that, and then like my own voice sounds a bit too loud, so I'm like,
I'm going to laugh at that for sure.
okay. So again, I'm just going to try and circle around, wait until I've got an opening, then go in with my dagger.
Sounds good.
That's only a 4, so.
So you guys continue. You guys continue circling each other and trying to get the upper hand. Nope, your turn.
Okay.
It's increasing in tension. It seems like the other guys. They seem to be like, oh, that's a hit.
Yes.
Seems to like be beating on the, stamping the ground with her feet. Oh, dude, you're still not into her hit points. So,
at which point I'll sort of say, "Well, you're not so bad yourself for a human."
yeah, like maybe you give her a knee or something like that, expel some of her breath. But she does seem winded for sure. Oh, I think that hits you.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. All right, so you got 2 left, so she would have to roll a 1, basically.
Yep.
All right, so you're down in. So the next one that you do to her will be, or she does to you, will be actual snicked. So she comes back around with a kick. So your turn.
Okay, so as she sort of kicks me, I'm effectively going to try and, with my hand that's got the rope on, sort of grab hold of her leg as it's impacting my stomach, and then stick my dagger in her leg.
Okay.
Ooh.
14. No.
Well, not quite enough. So somehow she breaks free. And
no.
actually, as you come down, she twists just enough that you hit your wrist on her leg instead of the dagger hitting it. Oh, you'd be left-handed. Kind of comes down, and then even with you holding her leg, she still kind of snicks right across your shoulder as you do that. Man, that was close, though. That was a good battle. Way better than just rolling a d20 and the first one to hit wins, right?
As I'm presumably sort of holding my shoulder, I'll give her like a grudging nod because she was quite impressive. Got to give it.
All right, so it's only 1 point off of your actual hit points.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
And so she doesn't attack any longer, and you're not going to attack. Is anyone else going to do anything?
Shoot her with an arrow. No, I'm kidding. I guess clap.
All right, nice. Anybody else want to say or do anything before we end this scene?
I just would like to know what Shazar makes of all this. Just like sussing him out.
At this point, he would seem like he's just holding onto the coins that you guys bet, and he's keeping a close eye. He obviously would have stepped back some. He doesn't seem that comfortable being like maybe he was drugged here against his will, but it's obvious that in his own way, the Keldoran Corliss was trying to have an impartial person here. So definitely seeming to give the duel some sort of respect or something.
Uh-huh.
Anyone else? Gabriel, got anything that you're going to do anything or?
Keep your coins.
Well, you lost them. So they pass on to Corliss, and then they cut Loric free, and you guys can head back. Unless you want to go off into the jungle by yourselves now in the middle.
At midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds fun.
All right, I didn't think so. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll say that last night before this happened, you could try and rehire any of the hirelings that you had before. So let's start with we got Spike. You had Koro the Porter last time. Are you interested in continuing to keep Koro in your employ?
Indeed, yes. Koro is a good lad.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Koro, Jason? You got any gen on him?
It looks like Koro has a pet rat. He
Yes.
seems to enjoy a little drink, but most of the time when you see him that he isn't in your employ, he hangs out at the Porters Guild and he strokes his hair a lot. He seems like some kind of mixed descent, possibly Rorn or Keldoran, you would guess, from the northern area of the known world.
Okay, cool. Well, he's a good lad. He's proven his worth on the last adventure, so I'm keen to hire him up, and I'll stick with the double the going rate, which I believe is 5 silver. I'm willing to pay him 1 GP per day in my employ.
Okay, so you hired him before and you have treated him well, so I'll give you a +2 to continue him to continue in your employ, sir.
Okay, and
So
I've got
2d6 modified by your charisma, +2.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm rolling the wrong dice here. That's 1d6. 2d6. So I've got
A 6
so
plus
6 plus 3 in total.
So a 9. Okay, that's good. So yes, Coro stays in your employ. Spaniard,
Yay.
you have Colgard, who looks like he actually is kind of darker skin, so he's probably from the south or east of the known world. Likely maybe Zaharan or maybe Krysean, something like that. John, you get the XP that you had. You would have got double if you won the duel. You still get full XP that you paid, and then you put in 300, it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 300 XP. You would have got 600 if you won, or 150 if you would have skipped out on the duel.
That's cool.
All right. You want to try and hire Colgard again?
Yeah, the standard fare plus bonus of 1 gold piece.
A bonus of 1 gold piece. All right, so you already get a +1 for having hired him before, so go ahead.
Okay, just normal roll.
Well, I mean, that's the same thing that Coral gave, or that Spike gave, so I'll give you a +2. What the hell? Also modified by your charisma.
Okay, so it's 1 better.
Ooh, a 4 plus another +1. That's a pretty bad roll. So for whatever reason,
I got a cover -1, so it's only a +1.
oh, Colgard is not interested.
I'm carrying my shield. Okay.
All right, RFED, you're next with Colvay. Do you want to keep this man at arms in your?
Yeah, I'd like to re-recruit Colvay, but he's got to be happy to take copper pieces instead of gold.
I'll lend you some if you want.
We can have 100 copper pieces if he's willing to get them changed.
Okay, that's 1 gold piece, right? So, but you're gonna have to give him that every day as well. Is that what you're saying? 1 gold piece a day. That's the standard. So you get a +1.
Yeah.
No one's heard about your curse yet, so. Oh, a 5. I'm pretty sure that's he apparently doesn't like the idea of having to change and carry gold pieces or copper pieces, and I can't blame him. I hate that myself. So, Colvay is outie. All right, Loric. What about Gar, the torchbearer?
Yeah, so I would like to hire Gar again. He was quite useful in the previous expedition we had. So I'm going to offer him, what's the standard rate for them again?
5 silver pieces a day.
Okay, so I'm going to offer him 1 gold piece a day with a 1 gold piece sign-up bonus.
Okay, so you get a +2.
Okay. Yeah, 5.
Oh man, nobody wants to hang out with you guys. You lost that fight. I guess it's a negative.
They've obviously heard about my disgraceful defeat at the hands of the Thieves Guild.
All right, so Narder, do you want to hire anybody?
I've traveled with Soif before. Is he still around?
Soyef's dead.
Oh.
Wow, way to break it gently, Jace.
No problem.
Yeah, don't sugarcoat it, man. Don't sugarcoat it.
It's gonna take a long time to find him in the dead pool up there.
I've also traveled with Cardo before. Is he still around?
Cardo?
Torchbearer. Yeah.
Do you see him over there?
I'm not looking. Where?
Cardo is still there.
Hey, Cardo. Let's go into the jungle together.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy with a ragdoll, Cardo? Is that beat up looking fella?
I'm offering the standard rate, Jason. Was it 5 silver a day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Apparently, Cardo says yes.
Ah,
All right, let's go.
it's like the man from Del Monte.
I imagine you're hiring him. You're like, you were definitely my first choice for a hire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only went into the tavern for a drink, not to look for dudes with swords.
Maggio?
How many have we hired so far?
I don't know. Whatever's there on the thing.
Oh, that's a long way to scroll. Okay.
I'm trying to get this guy. Here's Cody.
A couple of no.
Is anybody else getting Baggio with the wizardly reverb kind of special effects on his voice?
No.
Not
Not yet.
So far you have two. You have a porter and a torchbearer hired so far.
Okay,
Well, go ahead.
Okay, I was just going to say, if you guys that are looking for porters, if you're struggling, I can try and convince them with my, my personality to kind of come and join the cause.
To be honest, I only hired one to carry a torch last time because some other people might need a torch. So I'm fine either way.
All right, so I checked to see there is Erda, the Salvin is up here if you want to hire. So these are the people that are available. Peora is a pirate, not available. Sorry. Spaniard, did you hire anybody or no? Oh no, we're on Baggio Gar. There's some men at arms here. Gaimar, Maydig.
Who's that dwarf guy in the lower left? Yeah, that guy.
Galric. Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Maybe he's interested.
Yeah, they cost
I would
3 gold pieces a
offer
day.
him 2 gold a day.
It's 3 gold pieces a day normally for a dwarven man at arms.
What, are they special?
Yep, he's got a
Of course
half melted.
he's a dwarf. What's up with you? He's a dwarf.
He's got a half melted face.
The name says it all, Dwarven Porter.
Well, I'll offer him 4 gold a day.
Okay, so I'll give you a +1.
Right on.
Good choice, sir. Good choice.
Well, I thought maybe you'd find it interesting. That was a caps lock.
/R.
awful. Oh, my keyboard is
I was
dying.
just thinking we've not got enough dwarves in the party.
No, it's not enough to I
have to stay in the back and keep my eyes on you guys. It's gonna be some kind of uprising.
Well, because we moved so quickly and silently.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can always, you see that D20 that's on the side on the left in that bar across the left?
Yeah.
If you go to that, you can see that there's a D6. You can just click that, and then you can
Wow.
like put your +1 in or whatever if you're having trouble with typing stuff in.
Yes, I am barely human today. There we go.
So what's different than any other day?
Oh.
Nope, he's not interested in going with. He's like, put
Oh
some pants
wow,
on.
you guys, man, what's up?
Put some pants on, dude.
You know,
I never wear that.
All right,
Oh,
where are we
man.
back? Are we back to? Does anyone else want to hire anyone? Obviously, RFED's not going to be able to. The Spaniard, do you have any money or Loric?
Yeah, I'm going to try to hire another porter.
You want a porter?
Yeah, just to carry my backpack and an extra shield.
got to carry that shield, bro.
So you have Cardred, Parson, and Kargax.
Okay. The one that looks more experienced.
More experience. Well, Kargax look older, and he's missing a nose.
He's solid, though. He is solid.
Cardred, he looks like he's really dirty, and he's kind of got kind of a gritty look to him. It looks like maybe he was a charcoal miner or something at some point.
Is that grim and gritty?
Would you like to hear my notations of the Ballad of Sir Robin?
Maybe some other time.
And then you have Parson. He says, well, I'm interested in going out possibly for the right price. And for even more, I'll show you my tattoo in a strange place.
Let's go with the noseless guy.
All right, so 2D. All right, what are you going to pay him? Normally, it's 4 silver pieces a day.
I give
5
him,
silver pieces a day. I mean, sorry, half gold.
Standard plus the gold piece bonus for signing up.
All right, I'll give you a +1. 2d6 +1 modified by charisma.
26.
Okay, so you don't have a modifier? All right, he says, yeah, I'd like to go, but of course he's got kind of a nasally voice because he doesn't have a nose. I'd like to go, but it seemed a little dangerous. So you think he's interested, but now we're just talking about money.
Okay, I throw another gold.
A day? Or just a bonus?
Another gold to the bonus.
Okay.
Rate plus 2 gold.
2 gold. Okay, you get another +1. So it's +2 total, but you have a -1, you said, so you get a +1. It still sounds a little low.
Unlike your voice.
I
We've made a
can
deduction.
carry torches.
You've made a deduction for your lack of nose.
Yeah.
Are you giving up, or are you going to try again?
He can smell treasure, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's. You're killing me here, man.
I'm one of the best around here. I got this ring of luck. I heard it helps everybody around me.
Wow, ring of luck.
Yeah, okay, I gotta throw another goal. Okay, that's a bonus.
2
gold
plus 2.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Tough haggler.
Sometimes people say that this stuff is silly and takes too much time away from what they want to do.
Nah.
It just seems like part of the game to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's all the dumb things.
Okay, so.
All right, is anyone else trying to hire anyone, or can we move on?
Yeah, I'm going to try and hire somebody.
All right, what are you trying to hire?
Well, I'll have been sat there looking disinterested in hire anyone after Gar blew me off. And then I'll be sort of like, hear someone mention a tattoo, and I'll be like, go on.
Oh, the tattoo? All right, I see. All right, so we're hanging out in the Porters Guild. This is Parson. I'm pretty sure this guy's died a couple times, but I'm just really bad at keeping track. All right, so what are you offering?
Okay, so I'm going to offer a 2 gold sign-up bonus and 1 gold piece a day.
All right, sounds like a +2. So 2d6 modified by your charisma +2. Okay, he's down. He's like, that's almost enough to see my tattoo.
Well, break out the tattoo then, man.
Perhaps at camp, first camp. Tonight, right now, I got to go spend this gold. Maybe get another tattoo in a stranger place.
I like a man who's got a good sound fiscal plan.
Doesn't it? Oh, here we are, Loric, Smelt River. Anyone else hiring anybody? We're getting pretty low on torchbearers. You guys like porters and torchbearers. I like it.
Yes, Jason, I'm looking to sign that dwarf because there's just not enough dwarfs in this party.
I've heard that about you guys.
Yes.
All right, so the going rate is 3 gold pieces a day. He's already been tried and it didn't work, so there's a -1 penalty on top.
Oh, man, that's savage. Well, do I get a bonus for being like, a brother?
Uncle Dad.
We get some chat going about the furnaces and the anvils and the mother country and one thing and another. And
yeah, his voice sounds like grinding rocks, and the half side of his face, which is melted. It seems pretty obvious he's not necessarily fond of dwarves because he's an outcast as well, and due to some sort of crazy thing with molten rock or something. He talks about starstone and how hot it has to be, and it caused him his face.
Wow, this guy's a psycho. Sign him up. I'll give him a 2 gold signing bonus, and he's got a very impressive resume there, written across his face.
So it's 3 gold pieces a day for this guy.
Yeah, 3 gold a day. Yeah, that's no worries. If I die, I ain't got to pay him.
Well, you have to pay him the beginning part.
Yeah, that's no sweat.
All right, so it's 2d6 modified by your charisma.
Okay.
-1. I forgot.
So what is it? So that's +1 in total, isn't it?
I don't know. Whatever you got. Yeah, you got a +2.
No, I ballsed that up previously. So for the gold, it was just it was +2, wasn't it? -1, so it's +1. Is that right?
I didn't give you a bonus for the signing bonus because it's not even a full day's pay. So what's your charisma?
It's 12. Yeah,
12. So no modifier. So you got a total of -1.
Oof, that's pretty brutal.
Still
You
a
don't lose
9.
the money or anything if he disagrees, though.
Oh, okay.
He's got a
So-
chainmail and shield and a battle axe.
Oh, it's tooled up. Okay, so it's a -1 roll, 2d6. Here we go.
Yeah,
What was that?
That's right.
Was bad. That's crap, isn't it?
that's right. Yep, he's like no Jets.
Go on, Spike. I don't know what's wrong with you messing around with all these hirelings. Just lay some money down.
Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, we've got plenty. Listen, melted face man. Look,
He's
much?
already gone. You can't hire him now.
Oh man, he's
it wasn't high enough to even renegotiate.
Wow,
I think that ship sailed, Spike.
I tell you what, he's not one of the guys, is he? He's just nah. I had my doubts about him from the start. You know what?
Here's Driscoll. You guys traveled with him last time, but he traveled with Schleppo.
Schleppo the halfling. He's a sound fella. Driscoll is a man at arms, yeah?
He's the guy with the rag doll. No, he's a torchbearer.
Oh boy, nah, not that kind of thing.
Jason.
Yes.
Who's better armored, Erlin or Maydig?
Maydig is wearing chain and shield.
Oh.
People say that he's been around a lot.
He has. I've been at least twice. I'd go for him if I could quick. I'd offer
Maydig
him.
and who? Erlin?
I was curious about Erlin.
Erlin's also been around quite a bit. He was once he's only wearing leather armor though, but he does have some stuff. He's got a lazy eye and he paces out quite a bit. He's got a spear and leather armor, but he's got like his own torches and a lantern, some oil, his own rations.
I'll offer Erlin a normal wage, but I will buy him chainmail.
All right, he'll just go with you then.
All right.
Not saying we're
Does he have a
scraping the
family?
He's got 6 hit points and he's got chain, so that is AC 5. What were you saying, John?
I was going to say, not saying that we're like scraping the bottom of the barrel for hirelings, but we started off like, yeah, we'll have that amount of times there, we'll have that amount of times there. And now we're like, that guy with like the lazy eye and like the limp in the corner. How's he doing?
Kind of the way it seems to go sometimes. You never know.
He has a spear, chainmail, 6 hit points.
Yep.
No range.
Nope.
All right.
Well, he's got a spear.
You can throw rocks.
Buy him a sling and they're as cheap as chips.
All right, we ready now?
Jason, question. Does the porter get some morale bonus the same as the gold pieces bonus you gave him?
Nope. No morale
Okay.
bonus unless you roll 2d6. Unless you roll 2 6s. Then he
Oh,
gets
okay.
a morale bonus.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so you are the leader of this merry band, Spike. So what's the marching order?
I believe.
So you have
Okay.
3
Last-
dwar-
Sorry.
Go ahead. You have 3 dwarves. RFED's a fighter, obviously. So
Yeah, we had RFED up front before.
Spaniard
I
was up
can-
front, I think.
Spaniard's a dwarf?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I get it now.
Is the Spaniard
Awesome.
is the Spaniard cool to go up front still?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going to want a guy with a spear to be in the second rank.
Yeah. So we had all the hench people in the middle previously, so that's cool.
Well, he thinks.
Loric, do you have a spear?
Yes, I do. I'm quite happy to go in the second rank if needs
Spike,
be.
do you have a spear?
Yeah. Myself and Loric will go in the second rank.
Narder, where are you going?
I would say in the wilderness, Narder could be out front scouting, just to make sure we don't run into anything
Where are
nasty.
you going normally in the marching order?
Third rank is fine. Right beside Baggio.
Baggio, you going to be there? Where's the lean going to be?
That's my question about your game and how you like to run this. That now she's the first level wizard.
Mhm.
Should I like be leaving her in reserve until Baggio dies, or
Nope, she's your henchman. So if you're an actual henchman, you can bring her anytime you want, and she's going to get half the XP that you get. And so when you die, you can go over to that henchman and then use. It'll cost you 10% of your wealth, but she can just take it.
okay, the goods and whatnot? All right, yeah, you can put me wherever. I normally try to hire like Erlin to help protect us wizards or magic users. So generally, I try to keep Erlin in the backish to cover our rear or sides. But whatever you want to do, Collar, it's cool.
How's that sound?
But put your people in the middle, man. You don't want to get jumped at the back there.
Yeah, I mean, I would like lean Sion. If we could stick her in the middle.
Yep.
And I don't mind Baggio being back. He can take a hit. Oh, I can't control my toad, though. That is just brutal.
That's some bad tote control there.
I know.
Ever name the toad?
Outrageous.
He's got a name. It's kind of unpronounceable.
Okay.
And where did I go? Did I just die?
No, you put yourself under someone else.
Oh, sorry.
Not yet.
Baggio's on
You
the
might
ground.
text. You see
shooting
my
at
message to you that
people.
she would have the same spells.
Yep.
Use
Yeah,
your
that's
spells.
great. I picked like all of the same or just 3, like a normal
Three.
starting?
3, and you should probably roll randomly out of what you have.
Oh, okay. I can do that quick. I just picked, but fair enough. Oh, great. I sure hope she gets floating disc.
Ventriloquism.
All right, 12 dudes again.
Yeah, boy.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Everyone drinks it up again that night, and here we go. So your plan was to go overland
Yes.
and basically following a similar path that you took at least last time to the spider ruins, correct?
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah. And then just like
Then we're gonna
something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna try and uncover some of that blackness.
Nice. That's exciting, right?
Yes.
Oh, I did not do. Oh, yes, I did.
Don't let me down, Jace.
All right. Don't let you down. What?
Don't tell me you don't know what's in that blackness.
Oh, I do. I know what's everywhere. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know that. I didn't doubt you for a minute, man. This is not one of my campaigns.
All right, so like I say, you get so many movement points. So basically, you guys are going to go, you move along here, this explored area, following the river for a short time. Seems pretty uneventful. Of course, there's always a slight drizzle. The heat is oppressive. You can almost feel the waves of heat, undulating up from the ground as the slow drizzle drips down your back from the foliage of the trees above. So you guys kind of reached that spot where the ruins were that you were before, and it's time for a break.
Okay.
A little past a break, actually, but So you've gone.
So Narder, have you been here before, sir?
Not this one. No.
Well, this is the ruins. This is the site of our previous conquest.
Yeah, I've seen this from the river, and normally when I go into the jungle, I take the boats and go upriver. So I've seen this one, but I've never been there.
Yes, it would appear that our company is none too fond of the river. It's not the dwarven way.
Yeah, you guys can't swim, right? Something like that.
Well,
That's
we're not
a
in
sore
this
point.
amount of metal anyway.
Yeah.
Indeed. We'll blame it on the armor, shall we?
Oh, yeah, yes, it's the armor. Nothing to do with the shortness of our legs at all.
Well, you just take the armor off, right?
That would be ill-advised.
I'll give you a look like you're mental.
We just look at each other like, clearly not a dwarf.
So anyway, Spike, are we heading towards the rumors of that abandoned dwarven crypt fort? I forget.
Indeed, that is the plan.
Good.
Yes, our destiny awaits.
Indeed. Let us hope we do not get distracted along the way like last time, although it was a very profitable distraction.
Indeed, the kind of distraction that I endorse.
Indeed. And we did find some large urns full of liquor, which was pleasant. Yes.
I kind of forgot to do one thing that I had wanted to. So let me find. So RFED.
Yep.
While some of the stuff was going on, I want you to roll a D30.
Oh, the curse.
19.
19. Okay, roll a D4.
One.
A 1?
Ooh.
Okay, so basically, during this time after waking from your stupor, you basically went on the hunt trying to find a wizard, right?
Yep.
See what you could figure out. So strangely enough, that happened upon someone who led you to someone else, who led you to someone else, and you found yourself talking to Mutatis the Formless, the dreaded transmuter of all things.
What did you do that for?
And we'll follow up on that at the end of the session.
Okay.
All right, so now you guys are hanging out these ruins. I can show you what they look like if you'd like, Cody. Oh, I can't. I already got rid of it. Nope, this is it.
Yeah, so Cody, we went into these ruins and we slay some Lemurians, some kind of snaky guys, undead snaky guys.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this is the map. And moving on, though, I mean, you guys eat your lunch or whatever, and I'm assuming you're carrying on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please. May I have another?
Yes, please.
Okay, so where are you headed? Northeast
We're
or southeast?
I've lost my map now.
You guys know. Oh, you want me to center you? So you guys know that the location that you've heard of that was on a treasure map that people have found is between these two. Between these two peaks that you can see.
Yeah, we're going
It's right there.
northeast. Yeah. So we're going northeast, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta get
Random strange voices.
It's Saturday morning. I ain't got nobody. All right. Oh, I gotta mark this.
Wow, man, we're breaking into new country, guys. We're making history here.
And someone's having a
One
good time in
tall
the
step,
background.
Yeah, the
tall step for dwarf kind.
kids playing with the mom.
Or as we like to call it, one step for dwarf kind.
That's it. One giant step for.
It's like
Continuing on.
3 steps for mankind.
Yes, it's the other way around.
So you guys continue on. You're basically blazing a trail through the jungle. To the northeast and north, you can tell that the jungle has actually is thicker, but it's not as thick to the southeast or south. Continue northeast.
Should we
Should we go like this and then trudge north?
Yeah, because if that's
Go
thickening,
south.
yeah. If it's thickening up, we'll maybe steer to the southeast for a hex and see what's shaping up. Yeah.
Right here. So what do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All right. So you've moved. You got 4 movement points left.
So, sorry, go on.
I was going to say it's thicker to the northeast and the southeast, and thinner to the south. So basically, either one of those, if you head up there, you're going to need a. You're going to have to rest for the night.
Okay.
After the next one, northeast or southeast or south, I guess, or north.
So, I think probably we want to go northeast.
Yeah.
And look for a suitable place to camp out. Yeah. Oh, look at that. All the trees.
So the jungle gets even thicker. The regular sounds are audible. Over the drizzling has stopped, but the mist just keeps falling off of the jungle foliage above. The sun, is behind you, kind of just filtering everything green. You guys find a place to camp, and we'll just say that go down the line every 2 for the watches.
Yep.
For the evening.
Yep.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3.
But before we do the watch, I'd just like to make a small suggestion. I suggest whoever's taking the watch, we pile up our pots and pans and assorted things behind them, and they stand over them. That way, if the unfortunate should happen and they get killed before they can raise the alarm, they'll fall into a giant pile of pots and pans and wake the rest of us up.
The other thing we could do, we could throw out a rope around the perimeter and attach pots and pans to it, so that if anything crosses the perimeter that is of dubious intelligence, the pans will be set a ringing.
Okay, we'll assume that you guys have done both.
Nice.
All right, and the night goes uneventful. Please remove a ration. You have to remove a ration for every person you have with you, except for the guy I said has some. Nothing occurred in the night. Your people were quite vigilant. Nothing approached, and none of your traps were set off, nor no one died to fall into the pots and pans.
Narder will push him over in the morning to wake everyone up.
Yeah, we move at dawn.
All right, it's still dark, and the last person wakes everybody up.
Right, let's push on, shall we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right, so you guys are heading into deeper into the jungle, northeast. I'm
Northeast.
east.
Yep.
All right, so both all around you, pretty much, it looks like the ground is starting to rise. So you're moving into some jungle-covered hills, but the foliage isn't quite as bad as it was before. Bad meaning, I guess, more of it.
Thick.
I've heard some rumours of giant mammals rampaging through the interior of Kalmatta. Do we ever hear evidence of this?
There have been rumors of it. You mean, have you guys at this point? No, not yet.
Yeah, no. We're still quite close to Sindanor, I guess.
Okay, as you guys are moving through, kind of it happened upon a trail that almost seems to be going in the direction you're going, and you can smell smoke.
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 This trail, Jason. Narder, what are you like? Are you like any good
like-
with tracking and stuff?
I'm like 67% good at sneaking up on people. 60% of the time it works every time.
100% of the time.
Do you know anything about animals and stuff?
Yeah.
Knows about goats.
Knows a lot about goats.
Is this
Kargax is like, I don't smell anything.
well, there's a surprise, huh? No shit.
Why don't we have Narder go up and try and get a peek
Yeah.
at these guys?
Yeah. Based on your last performance, what could go wrong?
Nothing
All
at
right,
all.
Narder, you go up. All right, so as you're moving through the trees, you actually see kind of the trail mostly kind of keeps going up and off to your left a little bit, but off to your right, you can see another lighter trail that looks like it's kind of ascending, and there's going to be like a, like an ascent there a little bit that kind of moves up. If you kept going up to following the trail, there would be a raise on the right-hand side, or you can get up on the raise if you go up that path right now.
Can we see the smoke?
Nope.
Like a plume?
Nope, not through the jungle foliage, but you can smell it, and you're guessing there's a campfire nearby. It's not that you maybe would guess you've only been traveling for an hour, if that.
Okay.
If we stop and are really quiet, can we hear anything?
Narder, are you still going to move or no?
No, I'll stand still for now, just to hear.
Okay. You guys get as quiet as you can. Is Narder listening as well?
Yes. He's 1 in 3, I think.
All right, no one can hear anything but Narder. Narder is like, I think you can hear some guttural voices, but you don't understand the language, and it's up beyond this kind of rise maybe somewhere.
All right.
But you'd guess within 60 or less than 100 yards.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna sneak up there. I'm gonna try and sneak up there.
Are you going up the rise or the other way? Are you staying on low ground or going up?
Let's go. I'll go up.
All right, let me see here.
Some children laughing in the jungle.
Yes, you hear eerie sounding children laughing in the jungle.
That's not what it's told.
All right, Narder, so we go heading up. You guys think, you can hear everything sounds normal there. It doesn't sound like imminent predators or anything like that. Narder, you sneak up for... it doesn't seem like you've gone very far, maybe 20 yards or so. And the talking stops, and it's quiet.
Oh shit!
They smell you.
Yeah. Did I step on a stick at all? No. What kind of trees are these that are in this jungle?
Jungly trees.
All right, I'm gonna climb up one of them.
All right. You easily scamper up one.
Yeah, dude, I'm like 120% to climb trees.
Yeah, man. I'm not messing around.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna wait and see. They're
Okay, so what do you guys do? You can kind of hear some sounds, but it could be like a monkey climbing, or it could be almost anything. Are you going to wait where you are?
How long have we been waiting thus far?
Maybe 10 minutes.
As our comrades not come back after like 10 minutes, I'll be sort of saying to the others in a low voice, I'll say, he's been gone for a while. You don't think he...
Anyone doing anything?
It seems unlikely that he would have met his demise so quietly.
Surprised me to do anything quietly.
Should we move up or should we stay here?
As you guys are trying to figure it out, we'll swing back to Narder up in this tree about 20 feet. You spot a thick armor-wearing guy kind of hunched up on top of some rocks. Yeah. Those are yards.
Yep. Is he looking at me? Does he see me?
He's looking around. He doesn't seem like he sees you, but he is looking around.
How tall is he? Man-sized? Short?
He's kind of hunkered down, so like he's
Okay.
hiding a little bit.
All right. Oh, I don't have a grenade, so I can't take him out.
You could use your sniper rifle.
Yeah, damn. Left it at home.
I mean, if you are hidden, you would get your
Sneak
back attack.
Yeah.
You should blow gun.
Yeah, I'll shoot him with an arrow.
Okay, nice.
Not gonna fuck about with this shit.
So you get a +4 or your dex bonus.
Subtle.
Oh, my dex is +2. Here we go. Short bow. +4, you say?
Yeah, this is you get your regular back attack. Oh, nice. All right, but you do double damage, so roll another d6.
6 damage total.
So he's all hunkered down. All of a sudden, and he falls down.
Hey.
Right, yeah, he stays right where he is.
Boom.
That's how you do it, boys. Of course, none of y'all see or hear that, but
No.
Now what are you gonna do?
Don't be metagaming now.
talking to my friends. I'm gonna slip down the tree and
Okay.
fuck. I better go back to the party and tell them that. Got some
Yeah,
dudes
otherwise
on
they're
the-
about to rush up.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna tell them what I saw. There was a hunched down figure wearing armor. I put an arrow in his side of his head.
I'll give him a good dwarven hug and congratulate him on his superb shooting.
That's right.
Did you ID him? What
I've never seen anything like this.
Maybe he was a guard.
He could have been friendly, but I wasn't gonna take the chance.
Should've.
Nah.
Well,
Friendly.
Perhaps now that you've killed him, we should push up and investigate the body
Yeah.
before it draws jungle predators.
I think so.
Yep. Let's go. Move out.
You can't be too smart wearing all that armor. In a
Are you guys
jungle
heading
anyway.
up or
Yeah.
staying low?
Now we're going for the higher ground.
Maybe we should split out. Leave the
No,
retainers.
Let's split up. I like it. Let's split up,
I know the other dwarves are like,
Loric, you approve not.
I bang Spike's head with a silent spear.
I think we should
Okay,
put
we'll all
strength in
go.
numbers. Strength in numbers.
The jungle's getting into you. Think.
Yeah.
You're not thinking right.
It's the heat. It's the heat. I can't handle it. We should never split the party.
Unless the party's already split.
Okay, so we'll all gather together our baggage and head to the site of the kill for a further investigation of this.
All right. I'm assuming you guys can all see what I'm doing. You guys are moving up along this higher ground here, and you can actually hear now the sounds of, it sounds like soldiers preparing for combat. You can hear them, strapping on weapons. You can hear belts tightening, and you can hear someone calling off. And the dwarves understand this language. It's definitely dwarven, but maybe a slightly different dialect. And that, they can hear like, Zumdal, Zumdal, Zumdal. You must be dead. Someone's here. Prepare yourselves.
Oh, man.
I think we've been rumbled.
We've been rumbled. This don't bode well, guys. Okay, let's form up then. Let's form up.
You're about 40 yards from them. You guys can see that, right? Yeah.
What's the ground? What's the ground here? So they're around their campfire there. Perhaps we should go to a.
You can't really see them. You can hear them. You know where they are.
Well, if we want to take them on, we should rush them while they're getting prepared, before they get their armor and arms ready.
Let's go to a 4x4 formation then.
So this is a raised area. So this area down here is lower than this area up here.
Yeah,
there's about a 15 to 20 foot drop.
We could get around this side though, right?
We want to
take
into this flat area up here.
Yeah, and we want to kind of try and hold the ground there and rain some shit down on them. Not that we've got a lot of shit to rain down.
All right, let's roll initiative.
Yeah. Let loose the sling.
Hey, don't make fun of slings. The Hoff will come after you.
Yeah.
Unleash hell.
I got a 5.
Who's the IB today?
Spike is the caller. He's the one who gathered the group. This was a real West Marches game right here. You guys decided you wanted to play. You gathered the people, and I gave you a date. So.
Yeah, man. So I'm throwing down a D6 now.
Yeah, roller.
Hold on. That was a test roll. That was a test roll. It's low for the win, yeah? Maybe not. I thought this old stuff was roll under, yeah. Oh, they're all fled, look.
All right, so they're forming up. You can hear them, talking and grumbling as dwarves do as they prepare for battle.
Perhaps we should enter negotiations.
So you guys can go ahead and move from where you are right now and prepare. You guys, if you're in heavy armor, you can move 4 squares.
Okay, let's make a line like here.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think we should be called? Should we open hailing frequencies?
Narder, everyone move your tokens if you're moving.
I think I'm gonna scamper up this tree and get my bow ready. I'll be air support.
I'd love to know how we're going to start those negotiations, Spike. I know we killed one of your men unprovoked. However,
do they actually know that yet, though?
Well, I would guess the arrow sticking out the side of his face would be a clue.
He's up here, though.
Yeah, he's 15 feet above. He just didn't call back, probably.
Could pretend that was someone else we've seen just scampering off into the woods.
Yeah, we could. We could throw Cody under the bus. No, we've apprehended him.
So the porters could move as far as they want. Baggio, you can move as far as you want. Erlin has chain armor, so he can probably get into that line there. Is anyone filling up right here?
I'm going to tell Cardo to hide behind the tree.
Okay.
Get in the bushes.
Let's make a dex check because I feel like you're trying to go pretty far in a short amount of time, Cody.
Do you want me to make my climb surfaces? Or
well, this is it's not really a sheer surface. It's just like a.
I got a 6.
Yeah, you scamper up, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so Are you going to yell, or what are you going to do?
So we see them information down there.
You can kind of see them getting in formation. They're shifting and moving around. Head up this way to meet up with you guys if you were to wait for them to do so.
No. Are we going to advance another 4 squares, like, or?
It's initiative time.
Oh, okay.
So I got a 6.
What, did I roll a 1 again?
You did. Nice work. They move up to here. They seem grim and quiet.
Yeah, we're grim and quiet too.
You can move if you want to. Do you guys want to move up then, or to meet them at this gorge thing? Because there's like a raise there. I don't know if you see that. So it's kind of they can climb right up this area to get up here, but there's a drop on either side of it.
Force them into a bottleneck here.
Yeah, let's.
Can we move on the double, like?
No.
No. Okay.
So if we move, we can make a line like
Yeah.
here.
Boom, like that.
Between the trees.
I can just do everybody at once if it'll be faster.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
To me! I think we hail them now. I think we hail them in dwarf.
Initiative.
Oh, wow.
Well, I got a 1. All right, you got a 6 this time. Okay, so basically they come moving up, but they have to change their formation some, obviously. And you can try to hail them if you'd like. What do you say?
Saw, dude.
What kind of armor and weapons they have?
When you guys see them more closely, it looks like their pallor is very pale, and their armor and such looks heavily worn.
Okay.
I'm just going to say we did hear that there were unliving dwarves in the place we're heading to, and they look a bit on the pasty side to me, especially under this sun.
Yeah, it's strange behaviour for unliving dwarfs, though. Gathering in a campsite, do you think, or?
I don't know. I don't know anything about unliving dwarves.
Then stand down, sir.
Do you say anything to these guys, or are we just moving?
Yeah, I'm saying. Ho there, brothers. We have no quarrel with you. What brings you into the jungle of Kalmatta? We come in peace-ish.
Roll 2d6 modified by your charisma. So they don't even answer. You just kind of hear this guy in the back. He slams on his shield, and they advance.
I think it's on, boys.
All right.
So you guys have some. Does anyone have spears?
Yeah.
Anyone with spears can basically I give you first strike.
Okay.
Sweet.
But you guys won initiative anyway, so it's not going to matter. But the spear guys go first. So go ahead. RFED, do you have a spear?
No, sword.
All right, so that misses. The 11 probably misses. Where am I at here? Okay, here we go. All right. Misses.
Erlin rolls a 14.
Erlin rolls a 14. He's a normal man, so I think that hits AC 6. Man, I'm getting good at this. These guys are AC 4. They have
I'm
a
gonna try
chain and
and-
shield.
Try and shoot one of these dudes in the second rank.
Go ahead, bro.
I can find my damn thing. Oh, here we go.
It sees the arrow coming and blocks it.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Okay, I'll engage him with my sword now.
If this was 5e, he would catch it and throw it back at you if he was a monk.
yeah.
RFED, you can roll your attack now.
Okay.
Miss. These aren't very good rolls, guys. You want low ACs. Low ACs. All right, so these first three are going to attack the first three in the route, and then the second guys, they have spears, so they're going to attack Spike and Spaniard. They're going to each get 2 attacks, right?
Okay.
So, this is RFED. That misses. And then Spaniard is a 14 hit.
I got AC 3.
I think that's probably going to miss.
Yeah.
Yep, it's AC 5. And Delver, 1 hit.
Oh, Jesus.
3 points of damage.
Curse you, Hobbs.
So these guys look like a well-oiled unit, like they've fought together before. They look like soldiers.
A well-oiled unit, just like us.
Yeah, just like your scraggly group. I gotta say,
we're pretty well oiled if we hit.
Okay.
initiative, Colin.
Okay. I think I could take one more hit. You're going to need to step in, RFED.
RFED's already in the front rank.
Oh, who's that? Who's that in the second rank? Oh,
Erlen?
roll twice. So I roll twice. It's a 3.
Yeah, you get, and they both weren't enough. So this guy filled in last time. So all the front guys get 2 attacks.
Fuck.
You fucking.
It's a quite a phrase.
RFED. Oops. Messed up my
Yeah. I see.
Oh, no attack. He dropped the spear. Sorry.
This anyway. And now we're on to the Spaniard. This is Spike. Oh, another hit.
Oh, no.
Oh, what was I hit?
You were.
I was hit. Oh, jeez. Right. Okay.
Your guys' turn.
Baggio cast a spell.
All right, you're really supposed to do that before initiative, but he didn't have time
before
to say it.
initiative? Yeah, I was kind of just hanging out and waiting because it's fine.
You hang out there, man.
Go ahead.
I'm getting strung out.
It's like, yes, these guys are pretty good.
Yeah, they are, yeah. I can vouch for that.
Go ahead, Baggio.
All right, we'll shoot some little flying sheep across and see if we can put any of these guys to sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
12 is the number.
So the sheep go flying off and just kind of dissipate when they hit them.
Son of a biscuit.
You want to shoot an arrow, Cody?
Nah, I'm going to run away. No, I was kidding.
Okay. You can. I don't mind.
Here we go. That's a miss for me.
Miss, RFED, Loric, guys, go ahead.
Dude, we suck.
Yes.
15 is a miss. AC 8 is a miss. AC 6 is a miss.
Oh, fuck.
Is Deline doing anything?
Yes, she will cast light in this dude back guy's eyes.
Okay, so I need to roll a saving throw.
Correct.
4 fails. Passes.
They probably don't need their eyes to kick our asses anyway.
They seem to be doing a pretty good job of it so far.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Erlen will stab with his spear at the front middle guy. He's terrible.
Initiative. Beat it 2. Are you rolling? Hey, are you going to cast any spells?
Yes, Baggio will shoot El Sticko web at the.
Okay, is Deline casting any spells?
She is not.
Okay, now you can roll initiative.
If you stick them, we need to run away. Remember, we don't get experience from fighting monsters in the wilderness. So.
But my monsters may have treasure. It's not the same as all random encounters.
Yeah, there's a campfire there. They have something they can.
Maybe.
Colin, initiative. Simultaneous.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and cast your spells.
Boy.
All right. My web
So
is going to
fire.
cover this square here of 4.
Okay. Yeah, they don't get a save or anything, right?
Correct.
Are you gonna shoot arrows?
Yeah. I'm just amazed I didn't know we had Spider-Man in the party.
Spider bag.
No, Spider Sack. Okay.
Yes. Oh no. Okay, so you guys see Baggio kind of flat. Yeah, why don't you tell us what it looks like, Baggio?
Opens his robes and.
Oh boy.
You guys might not know he tends to wear these robes that are kind of see-through. And got their a loincloth underneath, and he's got knobby knees and elbows. He is gaunt thin, and he's gesturing, and he kind of, with the old web that he throws out, he almost reaches like to his rear and kind of slams this thing forward, and he screams "El Sticko!" And
All right, you want to roll to see if you didn't lose that, because I don't know if you did that.
I'm ready to do that. I previously recouped that other one. Oh, there we go. Nope, not that guy though. I don't.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right, so everyone can attack. So if you want to attack the dudes, I better look that up. If you want to attack the dudes that are webbed,
They're flat-footed, so they don't have their armor.
oh yeah, all about that. Here we go, web.
You want to read about web?
I'm looking for it. Here we go.
Well, I can plop some bloop. Fill up your whole screen.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, nice. That's some pretty good.
I like to be prepared.
All right, so those guys are stuck in the webs, and if you try to attack them, then there's a chance that your weapon can get stuck in the webs. So, RFED?
Jason,
Yes.
from the front rank with spears, can we get their second rank if the front rank is webbed?
Yes.
Cool.
You could get their second rank anyway, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you're just attacking the guy in front of you, RFED, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Okay.
the others are web, so
Yeah, Loric?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the person who's in front of RFED reaching over with my spear.
Okay. Yeah, Spaniard, if you have a spear, you can attack that guy, or a sword, you can
Yeah,
attack
I'll
that
take
guy. And you guys are awesome.
Fuck.
Erlin will attack that same one on the front left with his spear.
Okay.
And he is awesome.
Does the one in the back seem like the leader, or?
Yeah, he was the one who was doing all the leading.
All right, I'm gonna try and shoot that guy with that arrow.
Take
Okay.
him out. Take him out, Cody.
All right, here we go, boys.
Go for it.
Any kind of bonus because he's blind?
Just roll.
Not quite.
Oh.
So nobody hit anybody, right?
I didn't stab yet. I didn't go yet.
Are you stabbing a guy in the that are webbed, or
No. Can I reach that guy?
yes?
Yeah.
10
The
feet.
unwebbed guy in front
If
of
you have a
our
spear,
thing?
you can. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. There you go. Boom.
Miss.
Ah, shit.
My,
Can we take
my
a step
total
back?
spit at the
What's
rear
that?
rank. My
Maybe we
total
should
spit.
take a. Maybe we should take
Gabriel?
a step back. Yeah, we all take a step back. So
You can't move after you attack.
I'm shouting out to him, surrender whilst you still can before we unleash our sorcerer. His true powers, he's just warming up.
All right. So basically, the guy barks out and he's like, "Wizards, wizards, formation 4." And the guys who can move, they all back up.
We're going to sack the quarterback.
So they did a defensive maneuver. So they moved 10 feet and back. If you do that out of combat, then you don't get attacks. If they flee, then you get attacks. Okay. So initiative.
okay. Let's win it so we can push.
I got a 3.
Oh. So I was windowing out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
All
nice
right.
shirt, Gabriel.
What are you guys gonna do?
They kick their ass.
I'd
All right.
suggest myself and RFED push forward, then we can use our
Yeah,
spears
we
to
push
engage the
forward,
ones
yeah.
who are not webbed.
Yep.
Go ahead. I mean, like Spike, you could go around this side if you wanted.
Can I get through the bushes, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Is it 4 squares, Jason?
Yep, if you have heavy armor on, which is metal armor.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
It's Parson. Don't do no Parson. I get away.
Okay, Spaniard, where are you going? You could
who's
get,
that?
if you want to
Parson
attack
guy?
someone, you could get over here and you could attack. Either of
Yeah,
these
you
two.
can. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Is anyone
hop on
casting?
this
I forgot to
creature.
ask you. Are you casting?
No.
No? Okay. Missiles?
Yeah, they're getting kind of far away. I guess I'll shoot one of the webbed guys for now, since no one's over there. Don't have to worry about shooting into melee.
What is the score with shooting into melee with BX? Is it like a 50-50 thing?
We have a house roll for it.
Yeah, we have a house rule for it.
Okay.
You have 2 choices. If you fire into melee, you can do. Oh, that hit.
That is a hit. Finally.
If you fire into melee, you can do. You can either take a -4 and not possibly hit anyone. If you don't take the -4 and take it natural, then you have if you roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, then you actually hit an ally and they just take damage.
Ah.
That's what we decided on.
Nice. Yeah, that seems cool.
All right, so you hit one of these dudes.
Who was you shooting at, Narder there?
One of the guys in the front.
He
Oh, yeah,
fires
the web
into the
guys.
arrows.
Yeah.
All right, so who's up? Who can attack? RFED, Loric, Spike, and Spaniard. You guys can all attack.
Okay. I'm going for the leader, man. I'm stabbing him up.
Okay.
Take that. Take that.
Miss.
Oh, shit. I haven't hit nothing at
Miss. Miss.
I'm gonna throw my spear at the leader.
all.
Okay.
In disgust. I should have thrown my spear. I want to throw my spear and get my battle axe out in a minute. Tell you that.
Gabriel, go ahead. The Spaniard misses spear. Whips it,
Cody
flies in.
Shoot on the right or left?
I don't know. Jason, which one did I hit?
That one. The one on the left. You don't really know, though. I mean, it just flew into the web. It's kind of hard to see what's going on in
Oh,
there.
okay. Well, my toad will spit at this guy.
Go ahead.
Oh, does that count as fire?
Doesn't matter. Kind of misses. Erlen will stab straight ahead and see if he can get his spear back.
Narder's gonna yell out, pour oil on them. Set them ablaze!
All right. Erlen stabs and hits pretty good AC.
Okay. Roll damage.
Was that our first hit of this combat?
You hit a guy with a bow. 5.
Melee hit.
He's dead. Erlen has a strength of 11. So you need to roll a strength check to get your
I'd
spear.
like to say that he's fired. Let's go. All right. We want 11 or under. We do.
You got it.
His lazy eye sweeps across everybody and he continues.
Pulls his spear out. All right, so let's see here. We got 2 guys who can attack. So we'll attack 1, 2, 3. All right. So 1 on Spike and 1 on RFED. First one is Spike. Both misses.
Yeah. I'm mocking.
Initiative.
Yeah. 5.
Go.
Come on.
I'm.
Focus fire on the wizards. They're all like, "What the fuck? Can he not see?" Glancing back at him or something. He's got this nimbus of light surrounding his head. All right, we got some people hitting now.
There we go, boys.
Who'd you hit? This one right here. Arfid,
One, yeah. In the,
right here. All right, you can cleave Arfid and the other guy.
Yeah. Get in, Arfed. Get in.
So you can attack again as a warrior. A terrible miss, sir.
Oh,
And
All right, who's Loric attacking?
I'm
hit
attacking
this
the
guy
leader.
here.
I'm going with the leader.
You can get the second guy. That's fine.
Boom. Oh, 1 damage.
Warning shot.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's this guy here that I've hit for one.
Jason, both the magic users will cast shield.
Okay. All right, I got that. Thank you. You did 1 point of damage to the leader.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good round for you guys, though.
Yeah. Surrender and we'll spare your lives. This is a one-time offer only.
Your unlives.
Yeah.
The men of Navajo do not surrender.
All right.
Well,
Toad spit.
Go ahead.
then we cannot be held responsible for your demise.
Surrender, lest we flail at you with our spears some more.
Early stab.
This guy kind of defensively backs up to protect the other guy who is kind of flailing around with this knobby mace. Initiative.
Hold on. What am I rolling?
Baggio, what'd you do? Miss?
Erlen, he has to miss.
Oh.
Erlen missed and he pulled his spear back on the front right guy.
All right, so the second D20 is at -4. Ooh, an 11. So that probably would have hit the Spaniard, but it missed. You hear the guys gutturally saying, on your left, 6 marks. He's trying to tell the other guy where the Spaniard is.
Yeah.
You guys
Bob
go.
and weave.
I'm going to charge forward and attack the leader.
Go ahead. Loric, you can move and attack. So can you, Spike. Miss.
Can I step back a square and still fight?
Yeah, you can move out. You can step back.
Miss.
If you move out of range for him to fight, though, then you can't attack. See what I'm saying?
If I step
Yes.
back one square, I can still hit him, but he can't hit me. Is that right?
Right here. Well, these guys are using spears as well, so he.
Oh, are they? Sorry, I neglected to.
Didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaniard,
That's a
who'd you
hit
hit?
on
The leader.
the leader, yeah. I'm attacking with.
Anybody else hit?
I'm gonna stab the guy who's straight in front of me.
Toad misses.
It's a miss with the short
Spike
bow.
miss. Narder. Who are you shooting at?
The webbed guy at the front there.
Oh, okay. Did you get a shot, Loric? You did.
Yeah,
Missed.
I missed.
All right, so this is a tough battle. These guys seem, obviously they have tactics and they're well equipped,
Yeah.
and you can smell like the smell of ages on them. They seem quite old, so they do seem some sort of restless dead, which is why Baggio's spell was ineffective. 4.
Let's finish them.
Oh,
I'd be tempted to let you guys just say you win, but it's possible these guys could fight you off because you guys suck. Initiative, Colin.
Sorry.
No problem. 3. Same thing. They're focused firing on the Spaniard. Apparently, they can't see a wizard, so that's who they miss. You guys go ahead and attack, and I will use the restroom again.
Have you taken damage, Gabriel?
No.
No,
No
cool,
damage.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Missed.
Oh.
every time you hit, though, the damage
Tomorrow.
to the floor.
Yeah, every time I hit, I get like 1 damage. Look, there you go. Look, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Been doing 8-10 damage. Someone miss.
I don't get this trouble with proper dice.
Boom. This guy in the front.
Ooh. Hits AC -6.
That's right, baby.
You take out a King Tiger tank with that.
Oh, we got another 20.
Yeah, it's my toad.
Vomiting on him.
What are you hitting him with, Aaron?
My toad. He's a demonic toad, and he talks evil a lot, but he also can spit acid
Jeez.
with the same range as a hatchet, thrown hatchet it's a D4 acid.
Wow. A toad.
So, yeah, he's a little bigger than the standard toad.
All right,
You're,
so who all
you're a
hit?
strange dude.
Indeed, you are correct.
Looks like Spike hit.
I hit.
Yeah, 1 damage. Yeah.
Spaniard hit too.
Leader,
Yes.
how much?
2.
You guys are just kind of nickel and dime, and these guys, they got death. They have some wounds on them.
Are they AC 5 or 6?
AC 4.
Oh,
Four.
4. Colin hit for 1. I hit
Yep,
the dude in
got
the
that.
front for 2. The webbed guy.
And he also got spit on.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, he got
for
spit on
6.
big style. Yeah.
Baggio
He got-
just holds his totem.
Got hosed down by the toad.
Let's not use that
Erlen do
description when we
something?
tell this tale back in.
Do you have to squeeze it?
Did Erlen hit it well?
Erlen missed and the front right, but then his spear got stuck.
Oh, okay, that's what that was. All right. Okay, is that everybody? Is it initiative time again?
Yeah.
All right, this is pretty exciting.
Getting low on arrows, boys.
Got a 4. I got a 5. I go.
Uh,
All right, Spaniard. They're going to hit on the Spaniard one of these times. Oh, that's a 12. That misses. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ooh, Spike.
Whoa.
2 damage this
Right.
time.
Yeah. Feel the pain.
That's enough, though.
Yeah. I could narrate their death.
Is that everybody?
No. I'm gonna shoot the next web guy.
Okay.
No. AC 2, 4 damage. That was a good shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
Yes.
It kills him.
Headshot.
Boom.
Spikepit, you get splattered with blood from the arrow.
Erlen tries to
Oh,
pull
the
his spear
blood
out.
of the enemy. I wipe it in my wipe it in my face.
Oh, what's the 16?
Get a big old handprint right across my
Trying to
head.
get a
Failing,
spear.
failing to pull the spear out again.
Okay. Everyone else missed?
Yep.
Again?
Yes.
All right, there's only the leader left.
No, this is the one webbed guy.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
he
He's
can't,
on borrowed
he can't
time.
really protect himself or fight back in any way, so.
Can I get my Highland to like shank him?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, they got the torchbearers. You're lucky that they're not, doing anything.
Lucky they're not running.
Correct.
Yeah. So that Koro's a good lad. He's a good lad.
Yeah, what's happening? I'm not stabbing anyone. That's what Garback says.
I'm telling you, this is his one time out with us.
Oh, I got a 6. Your old initiative.
No, I want to bring this guy every time, so Jason has to do that voice every time.
No, he's going on the bench, mate.
Colin, roll initiative.
Oh dear. Who made me the caller anyway? That was a bad
You
mistake.
You did.
Ah. Yeah, boy.
I
Greg
missed.
is
You guys can
spectating.
go.
Nice.
You guys go.
Oh, not hitting anything.
Here comes the last arrow.
AC 8.
Is that everybody?
AC 5, 5 damage to the webbed guy.
Misses.
7 arrows left.
Is that everybody?
It's like Warhammer Fantasy Battle, isn't it?
It kind of
Not
is.
Fantasy Battle, roleplay. Woofrup.
Is that everybody?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You passed.
All right, I'm sick of this. It takes 6 more rounds, and eventually this blinded leader falls.
Good grief.
Let us never speak of this again.
No. This will be consigned to the
The heralds will say how fast it went.
yes.
They run for us. Speaking
Let the
of
record show.
Yeah, when they tell the ballad of the shortest expedition into Kalmatta ever.
Yeah.
there's been way shorter. Trust me.
Way shorter.
Anyway, now we've valiantly defeated these. Perhaps we could check if they have anything worth picking.
All right, it's obvious these guys have traveled for some time. You can see they don't have food or anything like that, but they seem to have like their mess kits where they would like. It seems like they carry old water skins, but they're dry. It's obvious they don't need them. You're pretty sure that these guys are some kind of tweeners between the Vale of the Living and the Vale of the Dead. Perhaps cursed, who knows, to wander the lands of Kalmatta, only half living.
Do they have any possessions on them that are worth stealing?
A significant possession that you find, it seems like their last orders secreted in the leader's handbag. You find this sketched out map, and the dwarves can read that it's called the Tomb of the Golden Manticore. And basically what it shows is you can see some kind of landmarks are marked out on it, and it's not too hard to figure out that it's only a few hundred yards away from where you are right now. Basically, stand and wait is the runes on it. Go to this position, stand and wait.
What were they? Remind me, what were they armed with?
Spears, and they have kind of Romanesque pilum and gladius.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm
Should
going to
we-
Shields. Were they carrying shields, Jason? Shields? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm having one of them and passing it to my torchbearer.
Yeah. Pass out the shields. Redistribute the shields amongst the ranks.
These shields are so damn valuable.
They look nice.
Shouldn't we give them a proper burial?
Yeah, I was just going to say, well, we should take some time to bury them. I mean, once they were true dwarves, so they deserve at least that much.
Perhaps a funeral pyre.
Well, handily, lots of them are covered in, I'm assuming, flammable webbing. So if we just pile up the non-web there, and I've got some oil, and I'll just sort of pile them all up on top of the web.
Pile them up and give them a warrior's burial.
Does anyone want to say any words while they're burning?
At least they're dead.
Yeah. Finally, the warriors can rest in peace. They died true heroes as they lived.
Indeed. May your souls return to the forge in which we are all made.
That sounds really nice. When you guys say something like that, if I fall,
Not likely, son. Not likely.
all right.
If you want to pick up one of them gladius and a shield, you might get a little bit closer, but as it stands, you just carry that lantern and hold it high, and you might get paid.
Mike,
All right, you will get paid. All right, a deal's a deal.
Nathim will hear about this otherwise.
Jeez, what's with the, I know we're honourable, but, give it a rest.
All right, so it's appearing noon after all of your preparations and words. Craig.
Rascals.
All right. Oh, this is a good idea. You guys can join up. Watchers can join to the Roll20 and see what's going on. And then they can still listen to us talk on the live stream. Nice.
Brasco's in the house, is he?
Yeah.
Dude.
You guys can talk with him in the chat box of Roll20.
Nice.
Nice. Welcome. Yeah. All right. So are you guys going to head now, follow this map to the Tomb of the Golden Manticore?
A show of hands.
What's the time of day?
All right.
It's around lunchtime. You guys just finished up lunch. There's a acrid black smoke roiling up into the skies of Kalmatta.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
These near-dead dwarves burn.
I
In
vote
honor.
Manticore.
Well, yes. I think given the splendid showing we put on there, what could possibly go wrong with pushing on to the Tomb of the Golden Manticore?
Okay, so we're changing the marching order, guys.
So you should. I'm going to reiterate. You can sunder your shield that will remove any attack and the damage that you would take from that attack.
I can't do it retrospectively, though, can I?
No.
I would have told you again if you would have taken a killing blow, but
No. I did recall it.
That's just
I'm
dwarves
gonna
and
re-
fighters.
I think anyone who can use the shield can sunder it, but fighters can sunder an extra one, right?
we pretty much in Kalmatta. This was early of the rules. Anyone can sunder, and you can do it twice per session.
Oh, okay.
Anyone who can use a shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to head on towards.
We are. And
follow the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check them out.
Check the map.
Colin, are you flipping back to the second rank since you're beat up a little bit?
I think I was originally in the second rank.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. I'm certainly not front rank caliber
Caliber,
or
nice.
caliber. You'll be all right. There's no U's in the spelling of that.
All right, so you guys.
Come on.
Did I recover my spear? I recovered it.
So you guys move farther into the jungle, and you kind of move and you follow the map, and you're kind of looking down, checking it out, and it takes you another hour or two. So it's about 3 in the afternoon.
Does anybody think we should scout the place out?
Let's wait and see, right? Maybe we can see if there's any patrols that go in and out or what.
Well, yeah.
If there's anything in there, if more of these undead dwarves are hanging out there.
All righty, here we go. Back to Sindanor to get your tokens.
Indeed, I don't mean to be the naysayer of the group, but if what we've just encountered was one of the patrols around this site.
Fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should warm up before battle.
Gotta do some stretching next time.
Yeah.
Warm? I'm wearing plate armor in the jungle. How warm do you want me to be?
Now, did you get plate?
Yes, of course. Anything less is like just wandering out in your underwear. Why would you have plate?
I got intel from Jackson suggesting that plate was a bad idea.
Jackson never knows what the hell he's talking about.
No.
It's a bad idea when you want to run away.
Well, yes, but I mean, in general, if it comes to me having to run away, then not having plate on isn't really going to help me. I'm not really made for the long distance running or the sprint, if I'm perfectly honest. I can manage a slow heroic amble at best.
Let's face it, Loric, if one is faced with running away, one is better off dead.
Well, I'm not sure I'd go quite that far, Spike, but I think if it comes down to me running away from a faster opponent, I'm probably already dead anyway. So.
Oh, wow.
Correct. Chain or plate.
Nice.
It's a cool
You
map.
guys see or no?
Yeah.
Can everyone see?
Yes.
I need this. I can now.
You guys can see. Okay.
Ooh.
So
Fancy.
can you see RFED?
Yeah.
A waterfall, is that? Yeah.
Oh, water, great.
Just what the doctor ordered.
There's a collapse page or something.
It goes up there.
Does it seem like you can't see everything? You can only see part of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right, good,
like
'cause
there's
I
a
can't really
fog
tell,
of
but-
war. There's a fog of war sort of thing going on.
Yeah. So basically, this area over here
Yep.
is probably 30 feet above you, but there has been some area tumbled down into here, so you could maybe climb up it if you so desired. And then there's like a stairwell that's leading up along the side of this cliff, and you can kind of see like some old masonry and such around here. And then there's the waterfall above.
Well,
Pretty loud here.
Well, I'll obviously be shouting to be heard over the water. I suggest we check out how secure this path, these stairs are, and then we take that route if it moves around the waterfall, rather than trying to jump or climb over this deathly watery crevasse.
How deep is that water, Jason?
Are you going to jump in? What are you going to do?
Oh,
Check it out.
Looking over the side.
So you move over to the edge. Where at?
I can lower you on a rope if that would help.
This area is the water is at our level.
The foliage is that's like a heavy foliage and stuff over there.
Is there any decent? That looks like there's a couple of decently sized trees there that we could perhaps drop across the water.
That's mostly like that's not like a tree. It's more like
Okay.
a large plant.
Okay, so just a little bit of undergrowth, nothing sizable.
Yeah, but I mean, it's probably as tall as you guys are, but it's not like, it's not like a thick tree. It's more like just a fibrous plant.
Yeah, so we couldn't like lay it across the water.
It looks like.
Unless it's a springy catapult.
So where did you say Narder was moving over to the edge?
You make me nervous now that you ask.
Yeah, see, as soon as
will.
you haven't asked, then they're like, maybe I don't want to do that.
You know
Jason, is that an opening in to the east? We can see like
Under the waterfall here.
It's hard to tell. There are different craggy rocks. It could be an opening, maybe not.
okay.
Is there any
Definitely
more
something you'd have to check out.
Okay.
Is there any more detail on the map?
What's that?
Oh, the map we found. The map we found.
Nope.
Where the end is or anything like that? No.
Nope, just a location.
Well, whilst they're all discussing this, I want to move to like the foot of the stairs that are sort of heading around it, and I'm just going to sort of be trying to assess sort of like how secure. I think that we're sort of looking at the stonework, etc. I mean, do I think that like as we start moving across them, they're going to be like crumbling away, or do they look fairly sturdy?
So they're pretty massive. You can see that each step is, almost 5 or 6 by 6 in size, and they actually go up pretty quickly. They're not like a normal, nice stair down into your basement or something like that. So they're like 6 by 6 or so, and they look like they move up, there's like a foot to 2 feet gap in between. So you're almost climbing up each slab as you go.
I'll be sort of like giving them like a tap with my spear just to like make sure there's no like masonry like falling away or anything like that.
The first 2, it doesn't seem like it, but there is like a sheen of water on them, and they are well worn, like in the center where someone at one point probably marched up and down this stairwell, and they could be slippery.
I turn to others and I say, well, these stairs look sturdy enough. However, they're slick with the water. We'd be best to move slowly and cautiously if we decide to go up them.
Loric, what if we take our best, most sure-footed adventurer to climb the stairs, hammer in a spike at the top, and we'll throw a line down, and we can climb?
That sounds reasonable. Who are you putting forward as the most sure-footed of us?
Narder.
I move to the edge of the water.
There you go. We're expanded.
We're gonna check how deep is here the crossing and how all these stones that fell look like.
All right, so the Spaniard moves over. So it's a few feet to the bottom of the water, but it looks like from where you're at, Spaniard, it looks like someone actually did travel this, and you can see.
Are there any handholds or anything?
Trapped amongst the stones, the water passing over them. You'd guess maybe 6 to 8 feet deep. You can see one of those figures that you'd seen before. Just kind of like wallowing around in the water.
Jeez.
Like it got caught on the falling stones.
Yeah.
How strong is the current there?
Kind of tough to tell, but probably pretty strong here, I would guess. You can see like his dwarvish hair and beard, being pulled downriver.
Okay. Hey, there's one of these dead dwarfs in the water.
Good, let him stay there then.
You could poke him with your spear if you want.
Hey, where did that come from?
You see a guy looking down on you from up there. So you'd say that's 30 feet above you.
Hey, we have company.
Okay.
So Narder,
Yeah.
How confident are you in climbing these stairs? I can.
114% on climbing sheer surfaces.
Well, might I suggest, Narder, that even if you're very confident, I put a rope around your waist and I'll hold the other end. Then if you do slip,
Yeah,
hopefully
can
we'll be able
fish
to
you
pull
out.
you back.
fish me out. And plus, we can see if any snakes come out of the cave if you disturb the water. So.
Yes, I suppose.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll tie a rope around my waist now.
Yeah, and I'll sort of hold on to the end of it, and I'll get RFED to hold it as well if you can.
Yeah.
I'll call across to the Spaniard, brother dwarf. I feel we may be best to ascend these stairs and leave the undead dwarf to his fate.
Okay. Is it near enough to poke him with a spear?
Well, he is probably 10 or 12 feet away from you, so no. Because he's underwater and he's,
Okay.
down. Even though he was, like I said, the water was about 6 feet deep. You're about 3 feet above water level, and he's 10 feet away from you. So
Okay. I
shoot him with a crossbow or something if you wanted.
No. Before going back to the group, I just point my spear to the guy on top of the ruins. We're coming for you.
That's not a corpse. That's an alive one over here. Or...
Yeah.
Both of them are alive.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're undead, so they don't need to breathe or anything, which is why they can stay underwater.
So is that guy just a lookout, do we think? Yeah?
Yep.
You want
I'll
to pepper
give
him?
a finger.
Yeah.
Get out of it.
good.
Right, we're ready, Narder. Anytime you want to head up the stairs, we've got the rope.
All right, here I go.
The guy hollers back at the Spaniard in an archaic dwarven language, and he's like, Longstone will deal with you.
No, that don't sound good.
I got a long stone for you, buddy.
Oh my
Narder, you got some spikes, man.
I have 12 iron spikes.
Cool. Okay.
What do you think I am, some kind of amateur?
Well, I didn't want to say.
Let me put it this way: you don't get to this level without iron spikes.
True. Respect. We're not worthy.
Are you hammering the spikes along the way and like?
I was just gonna do the one, but that sounds like a better idea.
Just at least one on each step.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we can bust the rope like around it.
Yeah, and we'll pull them out as we come up, as like the last man up pulls them out on the way out.
More company.
So a different guy seems to be looking down on you guys now. You're guessing this must be Longstone.
Yeah, we're coming for you, Longstone. Ready up.
Well, me and RFED have got the rope down here at the bottom. Narder's heading up, so the rest of you want to hustle along. We'll follow up afterwards.
Yep.
Okay, I'll hang at the back and just make sure these retainers get the move on.
Baggio, you should blind Longstone.
Exactly. What does that guy look like? A dwarf too?
They're all they look like
Undeady
dwarves.
dwarf thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just watching us.
Yep.
Thank you.
Wow.
Maybe he fall.
Man, I thought our ancestors would be cool, and they're just they're just giving us some trouble, man.
It's creepy.
They're creepy dwarfs. What's going on with this?
I think you guys would be creepy too.
Oh, yeah.
Narder with his thin mustache and big hat. It's not creepy, dude.
Does Narder start casting a spell?
Yeah, Narder knows. He's all woo.
I mean, not Narder. Sorry. Yeah, the other guy, Baggio. So you would have your spells back, right? Because it's the next day.
Oh, it's the next day.
Oh no, I guess not. Sorry, I messed that up.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
afternoon.
thinking about holding up.
Yep, you're
but
right.
they
Gotcha.
wanna plow on. So I could. No, I'm not casting any spells.
You hear like it kind of, it's loud, right? So when you guys were yelling back and forth, you'd have to be yelling over top of the waterfall. It seems like the guy is motioning to someone else, and someone brings up a crossbow to Longstone. And you can
Quickly,
see
you lot, get up the stairs.
he's slowly picking a particular bolt out of a thing. It reminds you of the scene from Conan. You know, it's not a snake or anything like that, but he grabs it and checks the fletchings, slowly messing up. So you guys are gonna try and speed up your progress.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take cover in the undergrowth at this point.
You either should plow ahead or run away and recoup.
So Narder, you've been pounding a spike every stair, or just once in a while, or that's going to take some serious time,
Yeah.
So.
Well, not every stair. How about every other stair?
All right. So it's still been a good, half hour that you've been going up here. Who is going to follow up after Narder?
I'll follow him.
Loric, if you encounter any serious resistance, fall back. We can always come back another day. Discretion is the better part of valor.
We'll just dive off and ride the current. Back
Not really an option for me, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You what?
All right. So Loric is moving up. Who else? Is everyone hiding? If you're hiding, put yourself where your Spikepit's hiding in the corner.
So no one has any ranged weapons to shoot across the little chasm at those clowns?
I've got a bow.
But you're busy.
I'm busy. That's right.
You do your thing, Spiky. Not to be misinterpreted with Spike.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, but he's hiding. So,
Are we sending the porters up or just tell them to hide?
I would tell them to hide. Yeah, we don't want them to get peppered by this fucking.
I can't see my. Oh, there he is.
All right, so looks like this guy lines up an attack.
Oh boy. Should get a move on it, boys. Oh fuck.
On the Spaniard.
Better break that shield, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's flipping open books.
Okay, so I'm assuming, what's your AC, Spaniard?
3.
Well, a crossbow bolt comes flinging down at you. You get, or are you going to try and set under your shield?
It's a hit.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I better do that. Yes.
Okay, yeah, so you barely get your shield up in time, and it almost punches through it, but, destroys it. And even from here, even from that, you can tell that there's something special about that bolt. He grins maniacally, pulls out another one, starts.
Does the bolt it's intact or?
You think so? It's stuck in a shield. You can throw it to your. I'll carry that for you.
Take cover, Spaniard. Take cover. There's no shame.
I just grab the bolt and take over in the bushes there.
RFED, you better hide. Or come up the rope.
All right, so you guys aren't up the rope there. Narder, what are you going to do in Loric?
I don't want to shoot this asshole, but I want to.
Loric, are you going to move past him?
Yep.
How far is it? It's
60.
more than 60? That's I'm not gonna, it's not short range. Well, it's no bonus for medium range, right?
Correct. It's just straight up.
All right, here we go. Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot him. You
Shoot
can
them.
play this game. I have 3 silver arrows, so I'm gonna shoot him with one of them.
Okay.
He's got special arrows. I got special arrows.
I got
Yeah.
special bow.
I'll spit on it too.
Yes.
Go ahead.
There you go.
AC 0,
Oh, you did hit him.
3 damage.
He it just kind of shit just flies by him.
Such a
Just
good
kind of
play.
slips by. He doesn't like shout out in pain or anything like that. You can just see he kind of glances over at you and nods his head.
Yeah.
All right.
You know that.
That's right, baby. Better tuck it on.
Narder, have you deployed the rope at this point?
He has been working on it, yeah.
Okay. Can we begin the ascent?
Yep. It's gonna if you can go up it, it'll take you one whole turn to make your way up it, or you can go up it with a dex check +2 much quicker than that in probably whatever your normal speed is. If you want to go with your full speed.
Let me just tell you about my dex checks, Jason.
I did this to you guys last time too, going down the rope. I remember.
Yeah, they're not a thing that I do.
So the Longstone is aiming upwards now.
Who's that?
The guy, the
Longstone.
dwarf.
Oh yeah, Longstone.
Longstone. Yeah, he's aiming.
Yeah, he's looking at him. This looks to be a pretty close. It's a little up from him. Yeah.
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna move quickly to where my border is.
I'll take that shield from you. All right, so let's Loric. What are you gonna do? You're up there.
Okay, so looking at this sort of edge of the waterfall, I'm assuming based on the drawing that the water's like fairly shallow because I can see the sort of rock underneath it.
Sure.
Okay, how fast does the current look here just before it goes over the lip of the waterfall?
Are you suggesting you're going to dance across it?
Well, I wasn't thinking dancing. I was more thinking moving cautiously, using a spear as a sort of walking stick.
I mean, like moving across, I would say almost any, current dam or anything like that. Sure, it's possible. You're thinking it's going to be fairly strong.
Yeah.
I'd probably make you take a strength check. Are you moving if you moved at full speed, it would be a strength check. If you moved at half speed, so basically you would have to do a couple of them to get across there. The problem is right there isn't really any place to get to easily except maybe up here.
Loric, if you head up the path, there's probably better crossing places further up.
Looks like there's a bunch of foliage and stuff that you might be able to grab onto up there, but you'd have to obviously move farther into the deeper water.
Okay.
Follow the path north.
Putting my spear in here, how just jabbing it in quickly and then pulling it out, based on at which point the water goes up to, how deep do I think it is about here?
If you're right on the dam, you mean, or up deeper farther?
Right on the dam about here.
Yeah, right at the dam. It looks like 2 feet probably.
So shallow enough that I could wade through it. Assuming I can. Okay.
That's like chest high for
Okay, yeah, I'm going to start wading slowly across.
Oh no!
So are you going to do half move or full move?
Half move.
Okay, yeah. So you basically get a strength check +2. Otherwise, you're.
Oh, this will be good.
With your spear, I'll give you a +3.
Sweet.
So basically, you get whatever your strength is, turn it to a +3, and then you have to roll that or under on a d20.
Okay, so am I putting +3 into the bonus bit that comes up?
I don't know. Just try it. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's going to look like, but I'll know what your roll is so we can figure it out.
Success.
What's your strength?
It's 11 or less, and I got a 2.
All right. So, yeah, you would basically need a 14 or less.
Okay.
So, all right. So Narder, what are you doing?
Am I done pounding spikes and shit like that?
Yep.
I'm gonna try and maybe get some cover because this guy, I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and return fire. So I'm gonna maybe run up here and hug this wall.
Okay.
Maybe that'll give me some cover.
So, like, you can't see very well, right?
Yeah.
You can see there's some darkness around you. So some of these areas, there might be like an opening this way.
Mm.
But you can't, it's really kind of dim because it's like a cave almost.
Right.
All right, so you take some cover. Is anyone else doing anything down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna sling my shield on my back and grab a torch. Put it on the tuck it on the belt, and he's gonna run up the stairs.
All right, so you're going full speed?
Yeah.
All right, so I said you had to make a dex check or you could fall.
Okay.
Because it's slippery even with the thing, but with the rope you get a +2 on it. And if you went half speed or something, like I can't remember what I said, but if you just do that, just try it and see what happens. You're not lighting the torch though, right?
No.
Okay.
Light it and stick it in your pants.
Hold it in your teeth.
Hot, hot, hot.
All right, you make it still.
Yeah. It looked like I was going to sleep, but I'm making it yet. Okay.
Yeah, with the help of the rope, otherwise you would have been falling down. Anybody else doing anything?
Has Longstone reloaded the crossbow?
Yep.
And he's just ready to pluck away again?
Yeah, he basically took him a while because he checked out the whole bolt, looked it over, licked his fingers, straightened up the fletchings.
Wow.
Yeah, he's taking his time.
So
Anyone do anything?
I'm moving through the undergrowth.
You can't get all the way up, Spaniard.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
And he yell out more like Slowstone.
So we just moved. Coro and Spike have just moved up through the undergrowth. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Anybody else doing anything?
I think we need to send the Hirelings all up.
He's gonna pick them up
Yeah.
one by one.
Can't shoot all of them.
All right, there's a lot of tension going on right now, and Narder feels a lot of stress.
Right, I'm going to call out to the group. I'm taking an executive decision here. I'm calling out to the group. Right, everybody, listen up. On three, we're going to move to the stairs. We're going to move in an orderly formation, and we are going to grab onto the rope and proceed up the stairs briskly, but do not take unnecessary risks. But move as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, go! We'll see how that goes.
All right. I got to make this your guy. I forgot how Cody. This is great.
Risky, but not risky.
All right, so Loric, you kind of hear even over the thing some kind of a crazy shout, and it sounds like bones breaking. And Spaniard, you can see up on the top of the stairs. Looks like Narder kind of falls to the ground and shudders a little bit. Then when he starts to stand, he looks like a giant goat man.
Wow. He turned into a goat.
A goat man, yeah.
Where go?
Okay, so even on his undead features, it looks like Longstone has a slight look of surprise by this.
It's not the only one.
Yeah. Yeah, he's surprised.
But this is just going to make him. He's definitely firing at Narder, the weird goat.
Oh boy.
I'm AC 7.
This is +6 versus
Goats.
Where goats?
weird lycanthropes.
That's a specialist weapon if it's plus where goats.
Yeah. Got a cross etched into the.
Oh, he misses, so a +3 bolt goes flying up that way.
Ooh.
Why better? You said AC 7?
Yeah. He doesn't have any armor.
Yeah, goats tend not to wear.
Oh, Narder doesn't wear armor either.
Not true.
If there's a problem, he's.
Oh, yeah, still misses. Okay, this is fun. All right, so you guys are all just basically moving up full speed. So,
God damn it, Gabriel.
We don't want to induce a dex checks. We're slow and steady.
Erlin was going to throw a spear at Longstone while he's up on the edge there.
go ahead.
Now, I forget, ranged weapons outside of those
Yards.
Yeah, it's all the same. So how far are you?
like 35 or 40 feet now. Okay.
So he's also like 30 feet above you. So that's going to be 60 feet. He's got a spear. That's long range. So you get a -1.
All right.
Hope we nail him. That'll be awesome.
Well, you said he had a dex of 18. Okay. All right. I just throw it and
Clatters off of the wall nearby.
oh, do I hit that guy down in the water?
No.
I can't believe we're moving up these stairs. Oh my god.
I think I'm just going to try and push on across the water.
All right. So RFED, you're going up the stairs.
I was meant to be holding the ropes. I was going up last. I need to get all the retainers.
Well, the ropes
up
are
there.
like tied onto spikes, so you can grab it as you go up there to hold your, more quickly.
Okay. I'll start going up there.
All right, so it's every other round he fires. Yes, Craig, he did. He goat boyed.
Do you want me to make another strength check for moving across the water?
Yep, this is your last one.
Okay. Success. 4 on the roll.
So you try to pull yourself up here, I'm assuming?
Yep.
No, I was going to say you probably get away from Narder. Or not harder.
Also, you grow in size. Oh,
Do we have an order for going up the stairs?
No. It's just kind of mass chaos like usual.
We're doing
All right,
pretty
you can
good.
see, when you get up there, Loric, you see that, what I opened for you there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
So you can crawl up that foliage and get up there, and it looks like it's a secret entrance into the shrine.
It's a sweet map, by the way.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, patrons. This helped pay for this map.
I'll give the others a wave to show that I've got across and then pull myself up the vegetation.
It seems a little big, Cody. You're not 10, but you are, larger than man-sized. Kind of
There you
grow up. So I don't know if you remember with a goat man before, but that guy got
They were
pretty big. He
Yeah,
was fighting the troll.
yeah.
And then there was light.
All right. You guys can see more or you can't see more?
I'm good.
Can
Yeah, I
you
can
guys
see-
all see more or just Loric?
Yeah. Like a shaft of light, I can see.
Yeah, see it.
Yeah, see, it's kind of jacked up. You guys really shouldn't be able to see that. Only Loric should be able to, but I haven't
Yeah,
figured
yeah,
out
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on. So. All right, nice. All right, so Spaniard, did you get to move again?
yeah.
All
Okay.
right, so you're approaching Narder.
Do I have to make another check?
Okay, Narder. You see, you don't see Narder anymore. When he stands up, he's 8 feet tall, covered in fur, cloven hooves, sharpened fingers, nails. Not sharpened fingers. That would be weird. He looks a little out of his mind.
Stay back.
What do you? You don't have to make a dex check. I'm just going to get rid of that. The rope is there. There's enough going on now. You guys are in hero mode now. So, Spaniard, you move up there. Roll a 2d6 modified by charisma. All right. So, Narder, why don't you attack the Spaniard?
What?
I don't have a strength bonus normally, so.
Yeah, but you are a little tougher now.
Yeah.
So
you can
you're
adjust that
higher.
as you see
Yeah,
fit.
you're higher.
Jesus.
What's your AC, Spaniard?
I'm assuming I don't have my shield ready.
So as a
Yeah,
As
not
a
if you're
goal
carrying a
man,
weapon.
I'm gonna ram him with my horns and try and throw him into the water.
Oh, nice.
If he fails,
He might go into the water. Yes.
Yes.
What's your AC?
4.
4. Okay. Why don't you guys both make death saves? If neither of you fail, then nothing happens to either. Either of you fail, you go into the water.
What do you want it to roll?
D20 death save. As a first level dwarf, you need an 8. As a first level goat man.
I rolled a 5.
No, that's not gonna make it.
Excellent. Just so you know, I was rooting for you, Gabriel.
Oh boy.
That's why I did that.
Got to admit, my whole wading across the river plan's looking pretty sweet now.
It is actually, isn't it? So, Spaniard, you seem deadly close to the edge here. So you hit this water. Why don't you make a strength check? And if you fail, you go. This water here is only 3 feet deep, but it's rushing over top of this waterfall. So let's see what happens to you.
Okay.
What are you going to try to do, I guess? Are you going to let it take you and get you away from this goat man who went into the water with you? Or are you going to try and, fight it and stay up here?
I say I might drop the spear and try to grab onto the edge.
Okay. So you can make either a dex or a strength, whichever's better for you.
All right, just the same.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so you can save for half damage. So I think you fell about 30 feet. All right, it's only 7 points of damage, which you cannot use a shield to sunder against. But you can save for half. But then you're going to be possibly drowning.
Okay.
You could, just save versus death. All right, so you take 7 points of damage.
Okay, I'm at 2 points. Okay.
All right, you're not dead. Nice. All right, let's move
RFED,
on.
throw him a line. Throw him a line.
All right, RFED, you're moving up, or are you going to do something different now?
RFED, with his short funds, has not got a rope. So,
Jesus, man, what's up with you?
This is great.
Can I use my shield to like a board?
Surfing.
I'm going to move up to the top of the
If you hadn't
stairs.
failed your saving throws, yeah.
All
All right, you run up there, RFED. You can see this massive goat man. Like I say, he has no clothes on, furry, gigantic horns coming off the side of his head, human-like hands, but obviously thrashing in the water.
Taking a bath because it smells bad.
Not as much anymore. Smells like cheese. No, just kidding. All right, RFED moves up. Baggio.
Making some goat milk.
Can I see the weregoat Narder from where I am?
Did you say the weird goat and Narder, or just the
Slash
weird goat
Narder, yeah. Tell them what you want.
Yeah, you can see him.
This might be really dumb. I want to attempt to charm him.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's see. There's save with that. Delete. HB16. Delete.
Only this were like a DCC charm where you could charm one for like 6 months.
What's your intelligence?
His intelligence. Hold on 1 second.
4?
Yeah, smart cookie.
Did you say 4?
No, it's good. It's 13.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that degrades to in Lego form.
Yeah, me either. This is interesting, you guys. All the crazy shit is happening. Sometimes you set stuff up and you think it would take longer to happen. Nope. Nope, not at all.
I don't know what they're all messing about at, to be honest.
I don't either. What's going on? Why don't we just take care of the situation? B38. Let's see what it says. It can be affected by charm.
Yeah, humanoid, right?
They are. They're not really people, though.
Still a humanoid. My little humanoid.
Oh, what the fuck? I don't care. Sounds good to me.
Boop.
The really interesting thing about them is they don't. It doesn't look like it takes magical weapons to hit them, does it? I thought it did, but it doesn't.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it says can only be harmed by magic weapons, silvered weapons, or magic spells in animal form, no?
Oh, here it is. You're right. Yep.
Yep.
Magic spells, so obviously they can be affected.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not that I've ever seen a non-magic spell, but hey.
Yeah, that
It
is
is
the
a-
old non-magic spell. Yeah.
It's not larger than an ogre.
So are his
They're like them spells David Copperfield does. Non-magic spells.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Cody?
Is he as a werewolf?
No, he is in between a were-rat and a werewolf. So he has 3+1,
Okay.
AC 6.
Who's fast as fuck then?
Yep. What's the D6 for? Oh,
Do not reclaim it. Yeah.
okay.
One charm a day. Ooh.
So each day you can make a saving throw. So your best friend is up there.
Nice.
All right. Is anyone else moving up the stairs?
Hell.
Yeah, I want to try and throw a line to my man, the Spaniard. So I can move 4 squares, Jason, just
Yes.
normally?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and move to there. And
Yep. So you're climbing up the stair as you go, using the rope to help you.
yeah. And
Throw a rope down.
yeah, I want to try and throw a rope out to the Spaniard. Call out to him. Tell him I'm throwing a line. Grab on, brother.
He's like,
From the other side, you can hear Longstone bellow. Formation 4, wizard!
Shit.
He fires at Baggio with his crossbow.
I'll duck behind Spike.
Roll to hit, modified by dexterity with your.
Who? What?
Colin is throwing a rope.
Ah.
Roll. Go ahead and we'll just make a roll to hit with your dexterity.
Oh, I'm doing that, am I?
Yep. Roll a d20.
I was all into that playbook stuff.
What?
Formation 4 business.
Oh, nice. So yeah,
Whoa,
you
yeah.
basically hit him with the rope.
Yeah.
So I was going to do is have one person be either he could do it or he could grab it either way. But Spaniard,
Okay.
if you want to, you can grab this rope.
I get the rope. Yeah, definitely.
All right, yeah. So you're underground and you see the rope underwater. You see the rope and you try and stretch up for it and grab it.
I kick.
So you've captured the rope. But Baggio Gar moved himself into the 12 hit, sir. Aaron, you're muted. Oh, 9 points of damage.
How long since our previous combat?
Hours
or
Yeah, a few hours.
Okay. Yeah, that will hit. Take 9.
Yep.
All right. That sucketh.
I'm gonna come down and get you. Pick you up and just...
Baggio Gar, does some spells, and all of a sudden, that hurt. I live up. He takes the shot.
Oh.
Probably doesn't have a liver. He probably donated it for some gold or something. A back alley something, yeah.
Oh, there you missed.
Some other guys move over here, and they throw spears. They obviously do not like wizards.
It's a long ass throw.
Yeah.
Ooh, it might be out of range, actually, huh?
Mm-hmm. I think they are.
Yeah, spears, and we say it was only 60. Oh, yeah, they don't throw spears. They're like, oh, it's too far, Longstone. We can't throw spears this far, you don't.
Yeah, take a nice long run up straight into the drink.
What's Narder doing? Trying to get out of the water?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so... No, I'm gonna go protect my friend.
All right, there is someone in between you and he, though, and he looks like an enemy.
I'm just gonna push past him. Knock him off.
RFED, what are you doing when this giant goat man flashes out of the water after you?
Yeah, this guy comes towards me. I'm just going to back up against the wall and keep my sword and shield in hand and hope he looks like he's in a mission to get down the stairs, and I'm going to let him pass.
Yeah, Narder is still kind of hostile and upset, though, so you can go ahead and try and roll. But it doesn't seem like you're too anxious to hurt the guy, and he is shufting him on, but he is in the way, so it's up to you. You can decide if you want to tackle him or not. I don't care.
Oh, I think my main goal is to get my friend and protect him. So I'm just going to run past. Might push him into the wall a little bit. But I'm not going to take time to claw him or whatever.
So Narder goes charging down the stairs.
Yep. Basically, it's going to grab him in a bear hug and then take him back up the stairs afterwards.
Are you going to let him grab you, Baggio? Yep. All right. So Baggio, the toad, is jostled, hisses angrily, spittle, acidic dribbling down its wide maw. Anybody else doing anything in this crazy scene?
Well, I think I'm probably going to carry on my exploration of the destination.
All right. So you see right here, this is actually, it looks like some kind of sarcophagus with some kind of gold inlay on the top of the cover, and you'd have to climb over it through the foliage.
Does it have any writing or any sort of like carvings on it?
All right. So you're going to take some time to actually explore it. You're not going to actually hurry up.
Yeah, I'm going to. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still waiting for the other guys to like catch up. So
you can hear some pubba, but not much because you're like on the other side of this massive waterfall. So
that's it exactly. So as far as I'm concerned, they're probably just taking their time with it. So I'm just going to be like doing the normal, like dagger out, sort of tapping around this thing and making sure it's not trapped. Basically, spend ages like investigating it, pretty much.
Okay, so you check out the runes, make an intelligence check or wisdom, whichever is higher.
Okay, I'll go wisdom. Success.
All right, so you're guessing this is some kind of old pictographs. Reminds you of Serenian.
Okay.
So Serenian are like the Maori islanders that live in the far east in their land. They were once said to beholden to the chthonic gods, the dreaming gods of horror.
Does do the pictograms give any indication of like who might be buried in there? Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. About to tell you, sir.
While you do that, I'm going to take a peek. Okay.
Oh, this is that's too sick. I can't use that one. There we go. Here he comes with the Wayfarer.
Okay.
So that takes you a little bit of time. Erlen, anybody else down here doing anything?
Basically,
No?
I just got shot. Baggio just got shot. He takes a round to reload and pick his quarrel. Cool. So if we want to run up, we should do it.
Yeah, well, he's got a hold of you. I think that was this round still. I've been
Oh,
kind of...
Baggio, yeah, but I'm talking about Erlen and
Oh, okay.
Deline and the
Is
other
he trying to
stuff
move
was-
up? Well, Erlen has chainmail, so he can move 4 squares.
What?
Yeah, all the rest of these guys, like they can move like 60 feet, maybe. They don't have any armor. Wrong one.
Can we get past that goat, Jason?
Well, you're holding the rope, aren't you, Spike?
No, sorry, I'm speaking on behalf of my porter, Coro.
Oh, okay. Unarmored. Yeah, so they could move 8 squares.
Ah, cool. And we can slip by the goat on the left of the goat?
Yep, you just can't end up on it. You just can't stop where he is.
Ah, okay, cool. Okay.
RFED, you can move farther too if you'd like to now.
Okay, I shall take up the position next to the river.
Or you can see, you can just kind of see Loric through some foliage there. He looks like he's just kind of standing there doing something.
Look down, wait for the others.
All right, so I think we're at a spot here where I can fire. So let's see here. Seven of you. I'll roll a D8. Last
Who's
guy.
Who's got Cargax?
The Spaniard. Is Parson moving up, Loric? John, is Parson moving up? He can move up farther. He can move all the way up to here if you want.
Yeah, he gave the thumbs up.
There you go. Cargax moves up to there, Spaniard.
Cargax, he helps Spike to fish the Spaniard.
You better give him a morale roll in that situation with a nasty-looking dwarf firing porter killing arrows from over there.
Can I give him some words of support?
No.
No.
You can, yeah, you can, but for some fluff, why not?
Yeah.
So
Say,
they have.
what are you going to say?
Heave to, lad. Heave to. Bring out the Spaniard.
Bring out the
If you
kid.
want to get paid, hoist him out.
All right, sure, I'll give you a bonus. What the hell?
Yeah. Don't ask, you don't.
He
get.
needs a 6 or less?
I have charisma 7, so their morale is 6, I guess.
Ouch. Good work. All right, so I figure you can get halfway there, Spaniard.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, but he fires at Spike. Seems like he can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Oh, it's a 6, so misses by far. No problem. Loric.
Okay, so I'm going to have a look at I've been exploring the sarcophagus. I'm going to see whether I think it'd be possible for me to heave the lid off it.
Do you have anything that could help you, or are you just going to use it with your hands?
I could use my. I don't think I've got a crowbar. Let me just have a look. No, I don't have a crowbar, but I suppose I could use my spear as a lever.
So yeah, why don't you do your open doors check with a +1?
Okay, no problems. Let me find that on my character sheet. Is open doors listed on the character sheet?
I don't know. Let me open a character sheet.
It's under strength, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Ah, yeah, there we go. So with a +1.
the heck? So you rolled a strength check?
Hmm.
All right, so we'll just use that this time, but there's actually like a thing that you can roll. I'll
All
just
right.
show you what it
It's
is.
a D6.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. I see
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
My
But we'll just take it this time. All right, yeah. So you use your lever and you open it up, and you see like it looks like a fairly large human skeleton, and it looks like he's been almost like covered in silver coins.
Yoink.
So you find 4,000 silver coins in there.
Holy shit.
So you're gonna need some way to. We'll say that there's an urn or something nearby, a couple of them that you could load up, and if you had some porters, then you could have 4,000 silver coins.
That's fine. I'll basically load them up ready, and I hope that eventually when the others catch up, I'll be able to offload someone to my porter.
Okay, it's gonna take you a couple rounds. We'll say. RFED, you do anything?
I'm still waiting for the others to come up. I'm going to try and shout over to Loric to see if he's got a rope that he can throw so that we can join him over the other side of the river.
I did have a rope. Unfortunately, I think you'll find that it's spiked down to the stairway at the moment.
Okay.
Narder has a rope.
What
Well, I
happens?
shall
Hey,
wait to bring the rope up.
Narder, what happens when you transform into your goatishness?
I become a DM controlled NPC.
But where does your stuff go?
It's probably
Does it
laying
get-
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
on
it's
the ground.
laying there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything he'd have wrapped around him, like the straps probably busted off from his backpack and all that. So there's a pile of gear right near.
Yeah, Nick is rope.
There
You
would
can
be a
make his-
rope right there. Yeah.
You can steal his knickerbockers if that's what he was trying to say. That's a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a rope there, then I shall try and throw it across to Loric to secure the other
All right.
side.
Make an attack roll modified by dexterity to hit AC 9. Oh, hit. Yeah, so there's a rope there, Loric.
Okay, so I'm going to sort of grab hold of the end of it. I'm going to look around for any like bits of like masonry that I can secure it to. Failing that, if I can secure it to like the corner of the sarcophagus, I will do.
Yeah, that sounds fine. So you stop in your gathering of silver and actually help some people. You can draw another rope. Whoever did it last time, obviously Gabriel. So awesome. So what are these? What's everyone else doing? Narder, are you running up the stairs?
Yeah, and I see some people in my way that I'm probably just going to push over.
All right, so you're going to try to overbear Parcel. They can move as well, so this is simultaneous. So are they moving up? Spike, is Coro going to keep running up? What about Parson, Loric? I'm assuming keep going.
Yeah, I'll move them.
Yeah, so those guys aren't really in your way.
Okay.
But like, how far are you going up here?
I'm pretty much going to get him into cover away from the, so maybe around this corner here. Like that. Yeah, toad as well. I'll have the toad in the other hand. Holding it by its legs or something.
All right, so you guys are getting the Spaniard up.
Yeah, can I tie off the rope? Oh, he's up. He's up.
Yeah, if you use your round to get him up, he can get up.
Okay. So I can't move now then.
Correct. All right, I lost track of. All right, so another fire here. He doesn't like Spike apparently. Dwarf. Oh, this probably hits. What's your AC?
My AC
Doesn't matter.
is-
It hits.
It's 5. It's 5.
Ooh, 9 points.
Yeah, well, you can sunder that shield, bro, because there's no 9 points left on this sheet.
All right, yeah. So another of these finely made crossbow bolts slam into another shield, destroying it.
Boom, and I tossed the wreckage of it aside into the water.
Okay, what's Korgax doing? Hey, that was a close one.
Run up the stairs.
Spaniard, you are just getting up here. Erlen,
Yeah.
you're there. All right. So what's everybody doing now? Are you guys, it looks like these guys cut around the corner. You guys moved off far enough that it seems like a pain in the ass to deal with any farther. Baggio, can you guys see what's over there? You can't, right?
No.
All right, so you'd have to light a torch over there to see what's in the back of that cavern. It looks like there's something back there glinting off of something.
There's a lantern where Narder transformed, by the way.
Oh, I'm going to shout out to Koro. Koro, break out a torch, man.
Baggio will light a torch. That's fine.
Oh, shit.
What?
Are you afraid of
I
fire?
forgot about Cardo.
Yeah, Cordo's way down there. He's like, what?
I don't know if he's still here or if he ran away here.
Why don't you make a morale check? That's good.
It's
Don't
very-
go.
He's taking his instructions from a goat. Jesus.
Go.
Oh,
Oh my God, a perfect roll. He's hanging out with you guys, which is bad because he's actually a deserter in the past. So
Yeah.
he stays.
He stays so he can dessert later.
He wants some goat milk.
Yeah, he wants to have his meal before you dessert, sirs.
But you only have one teat.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Wow.
So what's the plan, all?
I'm holding
well,
fast from orders.
Well, we've got a line across the river now.
let's
Oh my God, there's no bolt in me.
let's get
The-
up there.
The land that I'm on, slightly above where they are, isn't it?
I think it's close.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is if one of you has another rope and like gets it across to me, I can effectively sort of like zip line, start sending the coins down to you, so we don't all have to come over. Because to be honest, I'm thinking I found a big sack of coins. Let's get them and head back for some first class carousing.
Yeah, 4,000. That's only 400 gold, bro.
It's 400 gold we didn't have before.
Can you see
Me.
over here now, Narder? I mean, Baggio?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. There's like a golden. It's maybe like a bird wing.
Perhaps a manticore, the name of the tomb?
Perhaps.
Perhaps not.
There's also a corpse
Let's ignore
there.
it.
There's a
You want to
corpse.
see Goatman versus Manticore?
A corpse of a corpse.
Okay, listen, Loric, I'll throw you over. I'll throw a line over to Loric, and we can start making busy with moving the silver, and then perhaps we could explore to the north a little bit, and the corpse and stuff. What's that?
All right, it takes you guys a little while to get over all these amphora full of coins. Early afternoon, mid-afternoon, I suppose.
Right. Once we've got the coins over, I'll say, do you want me to head back over to your side?
What can you see over there, Loric? Can you see any? What have you got over there? Is there?
I'm in some sort of ruined structure. The silver I've just sent across came out of an old tomb or some sort of sarcophagus. Looks like it might be Serenian. I think it says it's for Kiritama the Wayfarer or the Traveler or something like that. I'm not sure who that is, and it's difficult to make out.
Well, perhaps it would be well for you to rejoin us. Otherwise, you may fall foul of whatever lurks over
Right.
yonder.
Right, you are, and I'm going to sort of use the rope to cross back over.
Okay, cool. So we can leave one rope there in place, can't we?
Yep.
Keep in mind, we also have to, when we get back to town, we have to either give them 10% or 25% of the treasure.
He's a goat accountant.
I
Jesus,
don't
the
know how
goat does
long
better
the,
maths than I do.
I don't know how long the transformation lasts, actually.
Well, I say we move north. Maybe investigate that corpse to the east there with a cross on it, and we'll see where Baggio's standing. There's some steps. We could perhaps
I think
proceed up there.
The light is centered on Loric, I guess.
Yeah. Or well, RFED's throwing some light on the situation now.
Yeah, I gave Loric his sight, but he doesn't have it when he's over here, and you guys are all just using it. So
Right.
Let's move in. Let's move in.
Yeah.
The goat's behaving itself. Yeah. We're not going to get gouged or
it
something.
seems like he's uncomfortable around everyone, but Baggio, his good friend Baggio, keeps him. Yeah.
Can I get the goat some juicy leaves? Some juicy leaves and try and befriend the goat with some by feeding it with some foliage.
Goatmen only human flesh.
Sorry about that.
Wow, seriously.
Yeah.
Only human leaves.
That's right.
Leavings, human leavings.
That's right.
Jeez,
Corny.
that's a serious. Wow, that's a nasty goat.
Yeah.
Give him an undead
Bad
bone.
goat.
What's that, Darren?
I'm just saying, give him an undead bone to gnaw on from that corpse in the corner there.
All right, so yeah, it looks like this undead dude down here, this dwarf that's killed, has been eviscerated.
Oh, tasty.
That's kind of like grilled, I guess.
Butchered, maybe. I don't know about grilled.
Yeah, no, maybe not. Yeah.
So some of these porters are going to be weighed down. Each of your porters is now weighted down with 1,000 silver pieces of treasure.
Someone should tell Cardo to light a torch because Cardo can't really.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to ask my porter to light his torch.
There's some small mammals dying somewhere.
Sounds like it.
Chihuahuas,
no.
perhaps.
It's a small dog across the street.
Oh, okay.
Look, me
Dog
later.
that's-
It's a good thing we never brought that Irish porter along with us.
Baggio will take a look at this statue thing.
Ah! Oh, he's probably staying back from the Koelman a little bit.
What is that thing in the corner? What is that? Is that the manticore?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
a golden
yeah.
manticore. Is this golden statue?
Yeah, it has some kind of flaking on it, but you're pretty sure it's not like actual gold. But it's got human hands as well as feet, so it's kind of some weird sort of creature. You're not positive exactly, but it looks like it's holding something. It looks kind of like amorphous. I shouldn't say amorphous, but it's difficult to tell what it is. It's some kind of stone in its hands. Baggio, you're going to approach it and examine it.
Well, I'll look at it from that distance. At this point, there's 5 feet between us, and
It looks like
Big
it's maybe 6 feet long. Its wingspan might, be 10 to 12 feet.
is this a stone or a metal?
The creature
Yeah,
or the statue?
the statue. Yes.
It could be either. Maybe it's some kind of graphite, maybe,
That's a
or
perfect answer because that means we need to get some dwarves in there to check it out. I need some dwarves up here to look at this thing.
Erlin's like, why am I being stuck out here? This sucks.
Yeah, I'll move up and have a look at it.
We pull Erlin up.
You don't have control of him?
Well, I just can't see him right now.
Oh,
Thank you. You're my hero.
You're a hero.
all right. Loric, you big stud. Ooh, here, I'll do this first. All right, you didn't notice. All right, so Loric, make a saving throw versus petrify, paralyze.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
Success.
Nice.
All right. Basically, yeah, you dodge. Looks like these the wing is somehow can like shovels up and comes forward, pass each other, and then they shift back into their position. But you dodge it.
I'll sort of take a step back. I'm like, might want to give that a wide berth, fellows.
Well, there were a thief who could search for traps.
Right.
That's a pressure thing.
Narder. All right, what are you guys going to do? It looks like this must be what happened to the undead dwarf or near dead, slightly dead.
Based on how the wings moved, like when it attacked me and I dodged it, did it look like it was a mechanical sort of thing, or did it look like it was more natural?
No, you think it was mechanical.
Okay. I'll obviously relay that to people as I'm sort of like collecting myself and dusting myself off.
You're pretty sure that you probably hit some kind of pressure plate that made it fire forward. And like I said, they bypass each other, and then they just spin when they get to the next spot to be prepared again.
Okay, I'll examine, since I suspect it's a pressure plate now, I'm going to examine the ground more closely, looking for any like telltale rises or dips in the stone, see if I can work out where the edge of the pressure plate is.
If you feel like they're littered all the way around here in front.
Well, it looks like it's not a creature as such. It's some sort of mechanism. And I sort of point to the areas where I think the pressure plates are. I think if you tread anywhere there, it's going to swing forward again and attempt to jump it off. I suspect that's what happened to that fellow there, and I point to the body.
Yes.
Well, we can come around and with some iron spikes for the wings, leave the body and try to break the mechanism that makes the wings go forward.
Yep.
Maybe they go in.
Well, looking at it, can we see any sort of like cogs or anything similar near the joins on the wings and the body to sort of show how it moves? I'm thinking like if we can jam those up, then it doesn't matter if we step on them.
It looks like they must be inside the actual form of the lion body.
I think all the mechanisms internal, so I don't think we'll have much luck jamming it from out here.
If you had a
Maybe
big, strong guy, you could just hold them, right?
Or tie a rope.
I mean, you've got some space perhaps to get round.
You couldn't tell if there was anything underneath the corpse. It may be all the way around.
Roughly how long in terms of time did it take for the wings to like go and back again?
It was pretty fast because, I mean, it comes fast enough that you don't think they're that sharp, but the speed is what helps make them do what they do.
So we can bypass them, laying flat on the ground and crawling forward.
You're going to do that?
They're going to pass.
Well, I was going to suggest perhaps if we threw the corpse on the pressure plates and all made sure we were stepped back, when the wings closed, perhaps we could jam them closed with enough force.
You going to crawl up there, or no? Not yet. Spaniard.
Did it look when they swept shut? Did it look like if you were laying on the ground, they would have like closed up above you?
Maybe. I'm assuming the Spaniard's up here though. If he's like eyeing things.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's hard to tell.
Yes, I was a little bit busy jumping out of the range of it to accurately measure it. If I'm honest, it's possible. Anyone fancy giving it a go?
What has it got that we want though?
It's a giant gold statue.
With it's got like this,
like it was just coating, paint.
Well, yes, but surely it'd be worth something to anyone who studies the ruins around here. I mean, it is an oddity. It is an artifact.
Would we be able to carry it?
Oh, yes, that's another matter.
Yeah, but it's holding this. What is it that it's holding this? Like a stone. It's holding this stone thing.
Just try and use a spear or something to dislodge this stone and just try and get that away from it.
Right, I can give that a go if you like.
Rather than the statue itself.
Yeah, try to poke the stone with a spear.
Can we get above it? Can we get up above these cliffs or?
So it's like basically from right here, across here. It's like an actual cavern.
Oh, right. Okay. So there's a roof.
It's got there's a roof on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Like, I don't know if you can see, Spike. Can you see like into here now from the torch Coro has?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. So we've got a chamber up to the north. I mean, maybe we just think about this. Maybe we move on and we come back to it, perhaps.
That's
what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go flat and try to crawl.
I think that sounds like it'll work to me. So you can crawl up either behind or wherever you want to be. Then it does fire over when you go across, and then it rehooks. Maybe it does it again because you hit another one as you're crawling through, but it's not hitting you. And now it stops when you're behind it.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna look for anything. Maybe if it's hollow or if it moves. Try to push the statue. Maybe it swivels on the base.
All right. Yeah, you find because it's made out of
thing.
stone. Your dwarven senses, you easily can pick up that it basically the cavity of it behind, where the wings are reaching. There's like you can spin it, and then there's underneath there's a hole, and when you spin it to the top, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like a section of the lion's body that you can actually spin, and there's an opening on the bottom, so it's like a clasp around the whole thing. And when you spin it up to the top, there's a hole in it that you can look down inside
for maintenance.
Well, there's also treasure in there.
Woo!
Yeah. Throw a torch.
Secret
Somebody
toilet?
throw a torch. If someone throw me a torch, I can.
Yeah, I'll trip the Spaniard over a torch.
You see what's in there.
Don't catch the hot end.
Let's see. You find some different stuff in there.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Something's emerging.
Jesus.
Nice.
What are you Jesus in it?
2,000 silver pieces. 400.
Where do you?
gold.
How do you know this?
Roll 20 chat.
Oh yeah. I haven't got that open. I've got the wrong thing.
There is something.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice. Glass prisms,
2 gems.
gems. But the old balance sheet's not looking too bad, goat man.
Not bad at all.
Not mad. The joke never gets old.
It kind of doesn't, does it? All right, we're pushing on the end of time. Are you guys willing to take what you have here? Since not really wounded that badly, I could trade with you that you can return safely. It's going to take you another day's rations if you leave now with your treasure.
I think we should cut our losses and head back and get the ales in.
Yeah.
Get the owls in, man.
Well, the good thing is we know where this is, so next time we can always come back, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
And whatever went wrong when we got the ales in before.
That's right. We come back with like 6 crossbows.
Exactly. That was what I was going to say.
Yeah.
We're going to come back tooled up.
Yeah.
We come back tooled up with some
shield
crossbows,
each.
and we lay down some heavy fire on old Longstone. And
So you guys are accepting my deal?
yeah,
More shields.
more
All right,
shields.
so
Yeah.
someone, at that night, Narder just turns back into Narder.
Oh, I'm so sore and tired.
Did I eat anyone this time?
Oh, what happened, guys?
Why does my mouth taste of dwarf?
Yeah.
Again.
Again.
Narder, mate, you are out of control. You are the goat man from hell.
You're drunk.
Roll.
Yeah,
Hey, Cody, make a save versus spells.
Oh, am I still under?
Well, look, the sun's come up in LA. Look at that.
Yeah, it
Sunshine.
is.
All
Yeah.
right, you feel you feel uncharacteristically very, very friendly towards Baggio Gar.
Like normally this dude's pretty creepy, but I don't know. He's got a twinkle in his eye.
In the right line.
How much cash did you guys have?
It's 4,000 silver pieces,
400 gold.
Glass prisms worth 250, and 2 gems worth 50 gold pieces each.
So that sounds like 1150 worth of gold to me. Does that sound
Yep.
right to you guys?
Correct.
Yep.
So it's 1150 worth of gold. Oh, and
New hexes.
did you guys have a couple crossbow bolts +3?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Mhm.
The one that's in Baggio Gar.
Yes, it is mine.
Where his liver would be.
Crossbow bolts +3. So when you guys come, are you going to tell everyone what you have when the guard?
So what are our options again? We can either
25% if
Okay.
you don't.
I say we just tell them.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. Because if we tell them it's what, 10%?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just tell them.
Yeah, they can go fuck with those dwarves, man.
Yeah.
They can
Maybe
go
they'll
clear
clear
it
up
out
a little
for us.
bit.
In a
Yeah,
export.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So we have to pay a 10% cut of.
Yep, that's
What was the total? 1150?
Yeah.
minus 115. All right, so you get. All right, let's do XP first. Okay, so you get 1150, and then for every whatever level you are, you get 150 times your level as well. 250 times your level because of surviving. You found a location and you explored, or you found 5 new hexes. So those are worth 150. Survival is worth 100, and those are times your level.
So as someone with level 1, I'm looking at 250. Is that right?
Yep, 250 plus.
Each is times your level? Holy shit. I think I might have leveled up.
Yeah, you get that times your level. Because, I mean, it's only 250 times 4 is a thousand. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you would never level.
Yeah. No, I got you.
1150 GP, XP. So it's a total of 1,300 total. Oh, I can't do it that way. Anyway, let's do this. And there's 6 of you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 192 XP. And 172.5 GP.
Not a bad haul, boyos.
All right.
Okay.
Do I just have to pay like that hireling henchman that's Dolene Sion? How does she get monies?
Half of your share.
Yeah, she doesn't get money.
Okay.
It's up to you. You're basically paying her, so you just pay for everything for her. But you guys pay your henchmen,
Yep.
Yeah.
whatever, because it was 4 days, right? Or 3 days, I guess.
3 days.
That's cool.
Probably 4 days, actually, because it was nighttime. You guys wouldn't have left.
Okay.
So 4 days worth of rations and money. Remember, if they're standard rations, then you are
To buy on
all
that
your
stuff.
rations are gone at the end of the session.
Okay.
Rations cost, remind me.
5 GP for a week, innit?
For regular, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. 3 weeks worth of rations out.
Yeah, 5 gold piece per week or 15 with iron rations. If you use iron rations, they'll last from session to session. Okay, then pay your dudes. Dolene gets half of whatever you get XP wise, which is kind of weird because she's actually getting more just because you get extra for being 3rd level. But I'm fine with that.
It came pretty close to the same.
Okay.
Weird.
All right. So is anyone carousing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do RFED first.
Well, I just wanted to point out that I'm making sure that all my money is given to Spike If anyone offers me any money, I'm not touching it. I don't want your cursed money, so keep it for me.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Whatever his name was.
Yeah, I'll pay your retainers, Alfred. I'll pay your men. I'll settle your debts, whatever.
So you basically have found, you've been granted a interview with Mutatus, the Formless. So what are you going to roll 2d6 modified by your charisma?
Nice.
Okay, not bad. So what are you trying to figure out here? You're trying to like have him, give you a full body search, check out what's going on with you.
Yeah, I'm asking him if he's ever come across any weird, strange curses that would affect your treasure or money.
So this guy, he has like a big hood, so you can't see any part of him. It's not like he's got 7 eyes like a Ninggalbal or Shira or whatever, but you can just see like his whole body like is moving, like even the cloak kind of shifts, like someone's under a blanket moving. You can see it, so like you can just kind of see that like his whole body is kind of shifting beneath this cloak that he's wearing, and like his voice is changes from male to female to different hot tones as he speaks, right as he does the words. So he's like, "I am well known with curses. They call me the Formless for no reason, apparently." So if you so basically you're asking for help.
Yeah, I'm seeing if he's got any sort of skills or knowledge on how to remove such a curse.
Do you like give him the spiel on what happened to you?
Yeah, I'll tell him of my story and horrible.
Take a seat upon this bed. Lean back. Allow me to grab my stylus and wax tablet. Formless shifting as you tell the story. Do you think this has something to do with your parents?
Just a vinyl couch, man.
So he says like, all right, I'll take this information and I'll do what I can with it. I need, what'd you roll?
8.
An 8. All right, so middle. So that would be, so roll a d8.
A 3.
So it's going to be 300 gold pieces for him to come up with his diagnosis and figure out what he can do.
Okay.
And you can pay him. He's like, I'm well aware of your condition, so you can pay me now. And the coins would be mine and no longer yours.
Unfortunately, I haven't got that sort of coinage yet. But...
You can just give him what you have. That way he's saying that since you're paying him, then it would no longer be yours. He seems to emphasize that point.
I shall pay as much as I can.
How much is that?
So we got
172, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You paying him all that?
Well, I'll give him 150 and say I'll pay you the other half. I'll give him that money.
I'll gladly play you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Awesome.
So next time I go adventuring, I shall get the other money in return.
So did you keep any money?
Well, Spike's keeping it for me.
Okay.
I'm not touching it.
All right, nice. So is anyone else carousing? Aaron?
I've been pretty good lately. I might want to stop.
Okay.
I'll roll my hit dice here, though, for leveling up.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Narder?
Watch that happen. Boop. Oh, nailed it. Yes.
Dude, nice.
Sweet.
Narder?
Narder is not going to carouse. He's going to pay a visit to the Vicar.
All right.
And give him half his. His bits.
Colin,
Yeah, I am carousing.
as
A
the general
mofo.
carousing.
I'm thinking I might carouse as a thief.
Okay.
Gonna get mixed up with them gilded lilies, dude.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. Forgot
So it's,
about those fools.
D30. How much you spending?
200 GPs.
Okay. 200 GP, roll a D30.
Where do I get that D30? Oh, yeah, I'll just write it, don't I?
Yep, /R. Space 1D30.
Wow. Is that bad?
What'd you get?
A 9.
I don't know. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
Ah, you'll be fine.
What could go wrong?
All right. Amid your skulking and thieving, you found yourself crossing swords with a gang of ruffians. Roll a strength check.
Oh, Jesus.
Come, what did I tell you about crossing swords with ruffians? Haven't you learned from my mistake?
Clearly, I've not, sir.
So yeah, roll D20. Roll 1D20.
Hey.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
A 3.
Oh, that's good. So you basically gain all of your XP and you chase them off. So how much did you? 200.
Yeah.
All right. So you gain 300 XP,
Whee.
but mark this down. Oh, how many hit points do you have?
4.
4.
Yeah, I mean today. I mean,
No,
I don't
total
know when.
normally.
Oh, 8.
8. All right. Yeah. So your next adventure though, you will only have 4 when you start,
Oh,
but you gain 300 XP.
cool.
But you did use the money though as well.
I used the money. Yeah.
But you gained 1.5. Okay, RFED not. When you wake up, the money, how much gold did you have left that you gave to Spike?
22.
All right, that turns to copper because he's holding it on to it for you.
Oh, so it doesn't matter who's got it.
Gabriel?
Yeah. I'm carousing, yes.
Well, how are you carousing? Like a dwarf?
Yeah, like a dwarf.
All right, roll D30. What'd you get?
17.
17. Okay, this is interesting. All right, while you were drinking, you spoke some ill-considered words. We see here, where are we at?
And then 200 gold.
200 gold. All right, so you get 200 XP, but somehow you insulted Kargax the porter. So if you try to hire him the next time, you get a penalty of -2. Basically, you called him a poorly speaking, noseless son of a gun.
Hey, Kargax.
Man, that just isn't right.
That's not an insult. That's just factual.
Like you smell all this treasure I got? Oh no, you
How
don't.
did,
John, the truth hurts.
how did you get your nose? Tell me the story.
John?
Okay, now if I remember correctly, there was like a sort of clerical carousing. Was that correct?
There is?
Okay, I'm going to go like that. My rationale being that my character, Loric, doesn't feel particularly good about the fact they had to fight against these undead dwarves, and the fact they exist in the first place isn't a good thing as far as he's concerned. They might not have had any choice about what they did. So in sort of contrast to his previous rowdy carousing, it's going to be like quite a sort of somber carousal by his sort of point of view. He's trying to sort of like work out, if there's anything they could have done better to like lay these dwarves to rest. So he's consulting with the local clergy, and I'm going to spend 200 gold pieces clergying it up.
All right, roll D30. Let's see what happens.
12.
Oof.
12. The wagon, you fell off. You intended to devote yourself to holy endeavors. You truly did. But the call of the RIP inns, many alehouses, and brothels
That's so true. So true.
on the carousing table as normal. So roll D30.
I had the best of intentions.
That's hilarious.
That's a 22.
Oh,
This
that's
is
good.
probably good.
I was like, I'm just gonna go and say a prayer for those. Do I smell ale?
Yeah.
You actually
maybe later.
alehouse that is on Temple Row for the fledgling temple of Ninkasi, and they actually try to brew beer in there, and it's run by a dwarf.
Oh.
So you carouse like Tegan. Wine, women's song, and all the worldly pleasures are yours. One with the coin looted from Kamauta. Oh, those poor undead dwarfs. Oh, was that a drink? Right. So you gain 300 XP.
Sweet.
Or whatever you spent. That's what you get. 200. I couldn't remember if you said 200.
200. Yeah.
200. Awesome. All right, guys. That's about it. I guess we're wrapping this up. Does anyone want to? Here, let's go the other way. John, you want to pimp anything if anyone actually watches this?
No, I'm all good. I mean, obviously, I release my podcast, Red Dice Diaries, blog, etc. But aside from that, it's all good. Thank you for running the game.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are OSR Anchorites, and so they have shows. You can find them or anywhere you can find your podcast. John's is called Red Dice Diaries. Gabriel, anything you want to say?
Just stay tuned for next year on the Metal Gods of that.
Nice. And also,
Because
everyone should buy the shirt that Gabriel has on.
With the logo. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. All right. RFED, you got anything to say?
Just listen to Spikepit's recent episode where I make an appearance.
The Brothers Green are the board gamers, right?
All right.
Board
Nice.
Game Brothers, yes.
Yes, the Board Game Brothers Green. Colin?
Yeah. Cheers for that, Jason. And if you want to listen to some more Spikepit, you can catch us on all the usual podcast platforms. That's Spikepit. We're talking old school games and all sorts of games, really.
That's right. We don't hold ourselves back just to old school at the Spike Pit or Rock Falls. Everybody dies.
No.
or better known as today, OSR Fed.
OSR Fed. Nice.
Cody?
No.
No Save For You podcast? No,
Yeah.
nobody listen to that.
No Save For You. It's
Terrible.
available on all the platforms. I'll probably be talking about Kalmatta next. So.
Right. All these people should. You should listen to all these people's shows because all they're going to do is talk about how awesome this game is. Aaron?
Got nothing. Look forward to checking out some of these Anchorite podcasts.
Nice.
Thank you for running, Jason.
Oh, no problem. This is awesome. I enjoyed this International Kalmatta. I'm going to have to kick out Aaron, though, next time because, well, Cody lives in California, and that's like a different country. So I don't know about Aaron, though.
Fair.
All right. So, like always, welcome to Mr. Hobbs's Gamerhood. Check out Hobbs and Friends or Random Screed anywhere you feel like it, I suppose. Any last words, people?
Better to burn out than a big way.
Oh, you can't use my line.